Okay, so I've got two options right now. I can go straight into the yapping, or I can honor this karaoke redeem. And I'm not sure which one I should do. Also, good evening, bros. Good evening. Nafu, thank you for the resub. That is 2 whole years. I have no idea how you managed to deal with me for 2 whole years, but I'm very grateful for it. How bad news is the... No. It's not... It's okay. The news isn't too bad. Okay, the news isn't too bad. I've got several things that I would... Hi. Every single time, bro. Every single time, bro. Thank you. I feel so guilt every single time. I feel bad that I'm launching into the same monologue. Wait, but thank you. But I feel guilty because every single fucking time I launch into the same monologue about how, I have a job, you need to give the money to someone that deserves it more, I have a job, money is not a problem for me, but also I'm thankful, and also saying, apologizing and feeling bad is also disrespectful to the person who gave me the money. So now I'm just sitting. Thank you. Oh my god, hi new bestie. We're besties. Aha! Oh my god, so fuck. Wait, I know I said I was gonna be mean to you before stream, but now I'm finding it hard to be mean to you. Oh my god, thank you for the follow, Bailey. Thank you. Okay, first of all, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Little Toothbrush. Good evening, Ako. Good evening, Matthew. Good evening, Happy Pooper. Good evening, Gary. Good evening, Crocuta. Good evening, Silver Dragon Sunset. Good evening, Scarlet Disco. Good evening, An Iteration. Good evening, Tactical Butterknife. Good evening, Happy Poop. Good evening, Rerera, also known as Pee Poo Pop 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 Wop 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 Wop. Good evening, Luck Me Nots. Good evening, Madpew. Good evening, Anaris. Good evening, Nap Nap. Good evening, Marian Ant. Good evening, Azu. Good evening, Grimsley. Good evening. Good evening, Naomi Nexus. Okay, good question. Should I do you want me to start yapping now, or do you want me to do the karaoke redeem first? And flip a coin. Okay, because I know that if I don't do the karaoke redeem right now, I will forget to do it. Flip a coin. Just get the karaoke out of the way. Heads is sing. Okay. Give me heads. Oh, it was heads. It was. Well, I guess it's bad apple time. I will do the karaoke redeem first. You know, what a way to start stream after I've been gone for 4 days. You know, what a way. None of this I missed you guys, hooray thing, which I did, but also, you know, I feel like I'm being awkward again. I'm being awkward again, aren't I? Shit fruit, malignant cantaloupe. Oh my god, Spoons! Hi, good evening, Spoons. Wait, Spoons was the one that said shit fruit. Wait, was it? It was either Spoons or Gary's. Fuck, I forgot which one it was. Ah! Oh, thank you, Lucky. Thank you. Keep the change to us. Wait, but I'm not even spending it on anything, so all of it's gonna be change. Thank you. Yes, it was you, Spoons. It was you. Yes. Malignant Produce by MTG. Oh my god. Would you like me to spend the money that you've given me of your free will for my well-being and spend it on TCG card packs? Is that something that would truly make? Imagine, is that something that would truly make everybody here happy? Yeah, I think 100 perk openings. Is MTG my well-being? Well, I haven't played MTG in a while, actually, ever since I started working. And a lot, and honestly, if I don't work on a Wednesday night, or if I don't work on a Wednesday, I would rather spend it streaming because, you know, one less, like, spending a night on Magic means one less night that I get to stream and one less night that I get to hang out with everyone. And I don't know. My pros and cons weighing in my head just says you should stream instead of playing Magic, you know, or open them on stream so I can write it off as a business. I can't write it off as a business expense because I don't. Okay, first of all, I don't earn enough from streaming to have it as like an actual income source, but also now that I'm working, I am making enough money yearly from my job plus streaming, so does that mean I have to now declare tax on streaming? Because I've never actually declared streaming in taxes. Because one, I'm lazy, and two, I just thought it would never be a problem. I just never thought it would be a problem. And so the ATO hasn't started, ATO, Australian Taxation Office, hasn't started knocking yet. Why would I say that on stream? I don't know. Look, I'm saying it on stream because I'm hoping that saying it on stream would absolve me of my responsibility to, please don't report me to the ATO. Thank you for the prime curtailing. Thank you. And also, guess what? Balls! Hell yeah, balls! You wanna know what the mechanism that you use to flush a toilet with is called? It's called bullcock. Madview, thank you for the reason. Why would I say it on... I don't know. VODs can always be cut, right? In iteration, thank you for the resub. Listen, don't sub to me. Don't give me any money. Never give me any money ever again. Okay, I stream for my emotional well-being, not for my financial well-being. Okay, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. The ATO cannot know about this. The ATO cannot know about this. You know, here, if I don't know something about taxes, they don't care and will slap you with even harder fines for being ignorant of taxes. But in Australia, I don't think you actually have to do it. Listen, okay, I think I might be about to say something. I might be about to say something that's gonna get somebody else in trouble. Or I might say something that might not be true. Maybe I shouldn't say it. Yeah. I made a good choice. Yeah, I made a good I made, anyway, here's Bad Apple. Yeah, King Charles! I guess King Charles is the king of Australia as well, because we do celebrate his birthday. Anyway, here's the karaoke redeem. Here's Bad Apple. I haven't warmed up, but that's okay. I never warm up before I do karaoke anyway. So here's where's my there it is. Yippee! Funny VTuber said it, so it must be. Oh my god! Speaking of things shit that VTubers say, boy howdy do I. Bad apple first. talk to my accountant. I don't have an accountant. I don't have an accountant. I never needed an accountant. You see, like, okay, listen, no. Let me turn on the background music again. Here's the way that things go in Australia, okay? From every single time that I've been employed, my employer gives me money, right? In exchange for my labor. My employer gives me money, right? And in the money that my employer gives me, they take away a % of that money. Because fuck you, that's why, right? And then, in July, you say, hey, give me back my money! And the ATO says, I'll give you back some of your money. Because you've been a very good boy this year. And that's how it's always worked for me. I'm not an employee of Twitch, no. I am not. Oh, you can get an accountant for a one-off check. Okay. No, but I'm saying that I did, like, that was context for me never having had an accountant. Yeah, paid? Look. You don't get paid? That sounds like you need to unionize. Well, you guys don't get... You get a union. But for streaming, you are your own employer. Fuck. Wait, hold on a second. Wait. I have another excuse though. I think this year might be the first year that I need to declare taxes on streaming. Because beforehand, right, I wasn't making enough money for it to break out of the hobbyist threshold. So the ATO doesn't care. But I think the ATO might care now. Yeah, I think the ATO might care now. If I need to ask, okay, you got it, boss. If anyone knows anything about Australian taxes, please let me know so I can ask you. Anyway, karaoke time. Hooray. Oh yeah, speaking of breaking the rules, I have a really fun thing that happened today that I want to talk about as well. Hooray! I don't want an accountant. Accountants are scary. They're like money people. You know, people who handle money for a living, they're scary. Because they're the kinds of people that can be trusted with life or death situations. Like, I have a friend, and that friend's brother is an actuary. That's really... 流れてく時の流れてもけらるさがほらくるくる回って私から離れる心も見えないわそう知らない自分から動くこともなく時の隙間に流され続けて知らないわ周りのことなど私は私それだけ夢見てる何も見てない語るも無駄な自分のことは悲しむなんて疲れるだけよ何も感じず過ごせばいいの戸惑う言葉与えられても自分の心ただ上の空もし私から動くのならば全て変えるのなら黒にするこの自分に未来はあるのこんな世界に私はいるの今切ないの今悲しいの自分のこともわからないまま歩むことさえ疲れるだけよ人のことなど知りもしないわこんな私も変われるのならもし変われるのなら白にならAnyway, so like I have a friend, right? And their brother is an actuary. And you know what actuaries do? Actuaries are the people who adjust the insurance amount to like make sure that you like the insurance companies are 流れてく時の流れてもけらるさがほらぐるぐる回って私から離れる心も見えないわそう知らない自分から動くこともなく時の隙間に流され続けて知らないわ周りのことなど私は私それだけ夢見てる何も見てない語 るも無駄な自分の言葉悲しむなんて疲れるだけよ何も感じず過ごせばいいの戸惑う言葉与えられても自分の心ただ上の空もし私から動くのならば全て変えるのなら黒にする動くのならば動くのならば全て壊すわ全て壊すわ悲しむI need to breathe. I haven't breathed ever since あなたのことも私のことも全てのこともまだ知らないの思いまぶたを開けたのならば全て返すのなら黒になれSo anyway, so you know what actuaries do? So actuaries are the people who adjust the exact number for the money that you get paid out for life insurance or like any kind of insurance when something bad happens to you, right? So in that way, they are like the scariest type of money people because they are literally putting a number worth to your life's money, to your life money. Isn't that fucking scary? Isn't that fucking scary? One could even say that it's as scary as like a suboptimal apple. That apple. That's how you tie it back into the song. You don't remember Bad Apple having verses about Australian taxes? Truly the song of all time. No, it's not just Australian taxes. Actuaries exist everywhere. That's right. That's right. Oh, goodness. Did I miss anything? Oh, I'm in iteration. I missed your resub. Thank you. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't miss that resub. God damn it, bro. Not as scary as companies that take out life insurance on their employees. So if they die, the company gets a payout. I guess like if it's not stopping your families from taking out a life insurance on you, then what's stopping the company from taking out a life insurance on you? You know, you are literally dealing with money problems. You want scary people, yeah, but like I don't know. Money is really scary. I don't think I like money. I think like I've seen money make people really scary. I don't like money. Wait, don't say that. That's not an invitation to rob me, by the way. That's not an invitation to rob me, but like I don't like the idea of... I like the idea of money. I don't like money. You can literally take a life insurance policy out on anyone. Nothing is stopping... Wait, real? Real? I can take a life insurance policy out on literally anyone. Wait, but then how do you calculate how much money you get when they die? Wait. That means, can you take a life insurance policy out on me? Can you take a life insurance policy out on yourself? Yeah, but then who's going to get the money when you die? What's stopping the company from taking out life insurance on their employees? The insurance isn't for the family. It's just a scam for the company. Ah!
Boo.
You stop that right now. Stop it. Thank you, but it's... Oh, money jump scare. Thank you. Moody Jazz, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yes, if I die, they will pay you €2. Oh, fuck, that's more than €1. That's more than €1. Wait, that's actually, you know, for a VTuber that you have never met, that you know nothing about, that's actually a lot of money. So you can take out life insurance policies on everyone? If you fear money, barter goods like the old days, like goats and sheep. You guess koalas and spiders in Australia. I don't even have koalas and spiders. I've got the roaches that live under my floorboards, if you want them. Actually, we don't get roaches anymore ever since we got cats. I mean, if you get life insurance on yourself, the implication is that you're getting it for your leftover family isn't screwed. Which we go, oh, that's really, that's really sad. Oh, you're essentially gambling that they die in a way that's claimable before your annual bill on the insurance outpaces the potential payment. Yeah, actually, if you... Wait a second. Oh, hi, JC Goldman. Good evening. And also, hi, Moody Jazz. Hello. But wait a second. Isn't taking a life insurance policy out on someone really fucking rude? Because it's basically saying, I hope you die soon. Or like, I'm expecting you to die soon. Oh wait, but then the insurance doesn't pay out as much money if people are actually expecting this person to die. It's very confusing. It's very, very confusing. I'm starting to understand why there's like an actual job out there for somebody to calculate this amount. What do you think insurance is? Insurance is in the event that this happens. I will still be sad, but a little bit less sad. But I just feel like the whole concept of life insurance is really rude, you know? I feel like the whole concept of life insurance is really fucking rude. Because it's like, if I die, right? Like if this person passes away, you get a compensation, but like how much? I don't think there's any amount of money that would make up for the loss of someone that you actually care enough about to take out a policy on, you know? It feels like something in my brain about that's not very much clicking. Like I understand the practical use for it, right? I understand the real practical use for it in real life, but it feels icky to me. Like there's something inside my soul that doesn't like that, you know. There's something inside me that thinks it's really sad. But like I also understand why you need it, because I understand the insurance stuff, like for health, you know, health insurance, because everyone gets sick. Hell, I was very sick recently, actually. I was gonna make a ligma joke, but it was too bottom of the barrel even for me. But no, I mean, technically I am sick. Like I've got endometriosis, right? And technically, like, I guess health insurance, if I get health insurance, it should be able to help pay for like some of the visits, the doctor visits for that one. But anyway, I feel like I've gotten off track. What were we talking about? No, the ligma joke was literally me saying I was very sick recently. Haha, sick with ligma. See, it was really not good. Really not a good joke. Hi, Nosville. Good evening. Hi, General Dank. Good evening. 88 Angel. 808 Angel. Okay, thank you for the follow. Good evening. Sire, there are reasons they can keep doing this business. One of them is that they can make profit. I know. It's just I don't like to think about that, you know. I don't like to think about that. If you're sick, it means less insurance money as far as life insurance. Yes, but health insurance in the long run means more money for you though, because you're paying less to go to the doctor, because you get health insurance because basically you know that you're going to go to the doctor a lot. Like, life insurance is a bit different, I think. Liglamar, what are you, some kind of mind goblin? Nah, mind goblin is nuts! Hey, what's your favorite kind of wood? Balsa? Haha! God fucking damn it. You stop that immediately. Yeah, maybe anyway, bros, I'm sorry. What did we start the stream with, bro? What kind of a fucking topic did we start the stream with? It's really sad. I don't want to keep talking about life insurance. Let's not talk about life insurance. My dialogue options are shit VTubers say, unsettling message, fun thing happened today or something. Unsettling message? Ew. What's unsettling message? Wait, what's the unsettling message one? Wait, what's the unsettling message one? Wait, was I... Ah! I said... What? I said that? Me? Me? I received an unsettling message? Well, when did I receive an unsettling message? Wait. Did I say that I received an unsettling message? I don't remember. I don't remember. Secondhand baby shoes for sale. Never. God damn it. Maybe because their baby had jumbo feet. Huh? Have you ever considered the baby shoes were never used because the baby has jumbo feet? Not because something bad happened to the baby. Hi, good morning, Damari. Good morning, good evening. I did say something about bad news. Oh yeah, I mean it's very very mild bad news. All right. Oh, sorry to pop in to say something about grim, but you had a life insurance on yourself because you were planning to leave your parent with. Oh. I suppose that is one reason to get a life insurance. I'm happy that you're no longer in that place though, and I think that was very as dark as it is, right? I think it was very sweet of you to sort of leave to consider your family in that kind of situation, you know. Sorry that I can't say more. It's a little bit. It is hard to say something to that because, you know, when you're making a decision like that, like it truly means that you know, heavy things. Wow, I really don't know how to address topics like these. Anyway though, it's what I'm moving on because it's what you would have wanted. It's what you would want. Oh yeah. So like the bad news that I received was very mild bad news, but it made me really sad. It was really mild bad news and it made me really sad. And here's the thing, right? Talking about it is I don't know. It might be suboptimal to talk about it. Okay, it might be suboptimal to talk about it on stream, but also it's something that I feel very strongly about. And if stream is not here for me to yap, then what else, right? Is it something personal? It's not. It's really not. It's really not personal. And in the grand scheme of things, it's none of my business. But also at the same time, you know, in the grand scheme of things, everything in the world is not your business, right? Everything in the world is none of your business. But like, I have had, unfortunately, so let me paint you a picture, right? Imagine Neg Nasu. Hi, that's me. Hi, I'm Neg Nasu. Hi, Faye. Good evening. Welcome. Imagine Neg Nasu, right? Hi, I'm Neg Nasu. Hi, you know, and you know how I'm a weenie, right? You know, unless you're a business owner, then you actually have a business, right? How am I doing? I'm doing good. Like, I was doing not very good before stream because I was a bit sad, but now I'm on stream, I'm doing a lot happier. I'm doing a lot better. But I'm about to tell you the thing that made me sad, okay? So like, I'm gonna paint you another picture. Actually, it's the same picture. We're just going back to that picture. Hi, I'm Neg Nasu, right? Now imagine Neg Nasu, okay? This is Neg Nasu. Me, I'm Neg Nasu. Now, you guys have watched me enough, right? You guys have watched the Neg Nasu stream enough to sort of like get a general picture of what kind of person I am, right? What kind of person, specifically with that accent, what kind of person I am, right? And now let's say, how would you describe the Neg Nasu that you know? Okay, you've watched enough. You can stop the sentence. Now, what kind of person do you think I am, right? Like I just work with me here, okay? Work with me here. A very important exercise. What kind of a Neg Nasu do you think I am? What kind of... You seem genuine. There's a seem, right? A lot of emotion in their eyes, a bit hyper sometimes. Big? Big? As in large? Like, you calling me fat? Are you calling me muscular? Absolutely massive. Like, what about me is big? You're calling me fat? You're saying my penis is huge? Ah, the largest. Yeah, you're saying my penis is. I mean, you're not wrong about that. You have so much energy, it makes you tired. I have so much energy, it makes me tired. Funny, endearing, sincere, and also pee-pee foo. But what do you mean? I've always pee-pee foo fart. Everybody pisses and poops and farts. Okay, okay. So like basically, you've got like a general idea. Is this about the sad thing, or are you talking about big dick energy? It's still about the sad thing. Okay, it's still about the sad thing. So like, you have this idea of me, right? You think my penis is huge. Thanks, by the way. You think oh, like an energy vampire. Oh man, that's a new one. So you think my dick is huge, and you think that I am a huge weenie, which is different from having a huge. You think I'm a huge weenie, right? And like, I tell stories about how I'm a huge fucking weenie, and I behave as if I'm a huge fucking weenie, right? Because the world is scary, and I'm scared of people, and I'm learning how not to be a weenie. But it's an ongoing process, right? Now, what if I told you? Now, what if one day? And like, it's not like you know Neg na스 personally. Well, unless you do know Neg na스 personally, then like, I guess this doesn't apply to you, right? If you know me personally, then you know this doesn't apply. But so like for the Neg pals who don't know me personally, or like, even if you're not a Neg pal and you just happen to be in this room, like, what, right? For you who don't know me personally, like, you would like to believe that this weenie aspect of me is, you are being served real food. Right? You are being served real mashed potatoes made from real potatoes, right? Like, I have real potatoes labeled on my can, right? Now what if, wait, am I trying to tell you you're a fan of Starbucks or something? No, absolutely not. It's gross, bro. Ew. No Australian person would tell you that Starbucks is a good coffee. Okay, no Australian person would tell you that. Our coffee standards are high here, thank you very much. Right, yeah, exactly. It really isn't good. Like, it's been so long since I've had Starbucks, but like, there is a reason why you can have one street with 4 cafes on the same street. And like, by a street, I'm not talking about a huge long street. I'm talking about like a shopping mall, right? Like one mall, which is just like, you know, you walk through it and then there's shops on either side, right? You can have 4 cafes all within like 2-minute walking distance of each other, and they can all stay in business for like several 10 years, right? There is a reason why that can happen in Australia and no Starbucks ever survives. Okay, like that should tell you something. That should tell you something. Like, Starbucks do not survive in Australia, but we have like 4 cafes all within 2-minute walking distance of each other, and they all survive perfectly fine. And there is a very specific reason for it, and the reason is because Starbucks sucks. Anyway, I'm on a tangent right now. I got into another tangent right now. Most present Starbucks in Poland is pre-made pho in convenience store fridges. Okay, that makes sense, because like, there's a certain quality you expect from pre-made coffee, and you're not expecting good coffee. You're expecting coffee that works, right? Coffee that is caffeine. Hey, mighty boy, good evening. Welcome. Plant boy! Holy shit. Got all boys in chat. Gonna head to work? Okay, thank you for like hanging out, Dr. Grimsley. And have a good day at work. If you can have a good day at work, have a good day at work. Oh man, it's already been 40 minutes. What the fuck? It's already been 40 minutes. Fun fact, if all the polar ice caps melt, there will be an ocean in the middle of Aussie land. So in theory, making it more habitable. But it's gonna be salt water though. It's not salt water though. There's a certain countries with stronger coffee culture that Starbucks and other chain cafes can't break into. Yeah, I like, Australia is one of those countries. Like, I know that Italy and Greece is that. I know that the cafe culture that we have comes from. Well, where does Australian cafe culture come from? Australian cafe culture, I think it comes from like, I think we adopted it from the Italian immigrants. Yeah. I think the Australian, cause like there is like a small, I mean, there was like a huge, you know, Italian immigrant population, in 2000s. I don't know. There's like a. I don't know if this word is a slur or not, but like, I know that they call themselves WOGs, right? I don't know if I can say it or not. I don't know if it's a slur or not, but like Australian Italian immigrants call themselves dub OGs. Reminder that we're still in the setup and imagine part of the bad news telling. So what's the news? Oh shit, sorry. Went off on a tangent. Makes you want to go to a Waffle House at 5 in the morning. Oh yeah. And also, I remember one of you guys were really shocked when I was talking about chips at cafes, right? Chips at cafes in Australia. So, I would say that you go to a cafe in Australia not for the coffee, but you go for the food. Like I was really surprised actually, when I was talking to one of my American friends, online American friend, about how, where do you think I went for brunch? Where do you think I went for brunch, right? And they had no idea, right? And that's when I found out that cafes are not brunch spots in America, and cafes are not brunch spots in the rest of the world. But in Australia, cafes are premium brunch spots. And you would be really hard pressed to find an Australian cafe that does not serve chippies. You mostly just have desserts at cafes. Yeah, like we have some desserts at cafes, but like I don't think people really go to cafes for desserts. Like we got bakeries for that. Oh shit, you got auto-modded for that. WOG means Western Oriental Gentleman, and yes, it was a slur, but it's the softest slur ever made in history, so they call themselves that, because why not? Yeah, fair enough. Western Oriental Wait, seriously? Wait, they considered Italy part of the Orient? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know enough about history to really comment on that. Desserts and pastries and sometimes pastas in cafes. Oh, we do pastas in cafes here too, but like pastas as in like entire meals. There are high tea cafes that do cakes, so kinda for desserts. Yeah, kinda. At FICA, you can get a cinnamon roll or something. True, if you just want coffee from an Australian cafe, you get takeaway. If you're sitting down, you're getting food. Yeah, if you sit down to have your coffee, people are gonna like stare at you like you're being like a rude canute. At most, there's sandwiches at cafes. Man, yeah, you can get spag bol at a cafe. You can, dude. A couple weeks ago, I went to a cafe to get deep fried soft shell crab. I'm deep fried soft shell crab. Yeah. Fika is the Swedish habit of eating an in-between snack with coffee or break. Oh, cute. Oh, that's cute. It's like tea time. It's tea time. Oh, that's so cute. The Hungarian mind can't comprehend this. What? It's time to bring the cafe culture over there, bro. Like, I wish I could post more pictures of the food that I eat, because, you know, I'm starting to become more conscious of the fact that, food places can be doxed, places can be narrowed down, cutlery can be looked up, Man, it's such a barrier to sharing things, you know. The variety in cafe culture in Australia is mind-blowing. Honestly it is. Like, look, as a Sydney-sider, I would be really... I would be betraying my own city for saying this, but like, if you want to experience the, like, you know, peak cafe culture of Australia, you go to Melbourne for that, okay? So like, if you ever take a trip to Australia and you want to see like how vast and how, I guess, varied, you know, Australian cafe culture with food and whatnot is, you go to Melbourne for that. Cafe near you does big breakfast, pancake stacks, and something they call loaded fries. The chips with sour cream, sweet and sour sauce, bacon bits, cheese, and spring onions. Yummy! Yummy! I call that a fancy HSP. Yummy! Oh, fuck. Yeah, what's my favorite takeaway food? Oh, shit. I don't really like getting food for takeaway. I think like if I get food, I'll usually just eat it at the restaurant. And usually the things that I get takeaway are usually fast food. So I might be overthinking the question, but like I don't think there's any food out there that's better as takeaway as opposed to just having it in the restaurant, you know? You know, this is a selfish thing to ask, but you have anxiety problems when you hear there's bad news, but you don't know what it. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even. Okay, so I need to say it's not super duper bad news. Okay, it's only bad news for me. Okay, it's not general bad news. It's I learnt new information. Nothing new happened, but I was given new information that made me kind of sad, and I was really. I'm not dying. Like how bad? Like okay, I need to get back to my metaphor. Fuck, I need to get back to my metaphor. Okay, now we need to. Now we need to go backwards. So like, imagine Neg nass, right? Imagine, ooh, big slice of pizza. Ooh, where is big slice of? Fuck! You're doing it again. Like, you conjured a stupid ass cartoon scene in my brain. Okay, so you know how Neg nass is a huge weenie, right? How much longer do I have to live? I hope like at least 50 more years. Unless the world becomes really shit within those 50 years, then I hope less than 50 years. Like, as long as, I guess, as long as my lifespan feels, I think I have 50 more years. Anyway, so as you know, like it's not shit. Okay, fine, if the world becomes inhabitably shit, which, arguably, it already is, but I'm still here, you're still here, we're still having a good time. Well, let's say until I consistently stop having a good time, okay, and so hopefully within the next 30 years. Actually, fuck, you're right, mighty boy, you're right. You're right. The reason I'm a VTuber is because I died many years ago, and this is the only way I can have anything close to a physical form. Oh, you got me. Okay. Let's go back. I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes so I don't get derailed. Okay. So imagine Neg nass. It's not news. It's not news. I'm hyping it up to be some like big reveal. It's really not news. It's just I personally, Neg nass, was given a new piece of information that made me go, oh, that's really sad. Oh, wah. And I wanted to share it with you guys. Okay, I need you to experience what I experienced when I got this news. Okay, I need you to experience what I experienced when I was given this piece of information. Okay, fuck. I will close my. Oh, how am I supposed to read your comment telling me to close my eyes if my eyes are closed? Check and mate. Eat shit. Okay, my eyes are closed. Okay, my eyes are closed. Okay, so, imagine Neg nass, right? Imagine Neg nass, okay? And you know that I am a weenie. And you know that I am easily distracted, and you know that I have trouble with confrontation, and you know all these things about me, right? You know that I like playing RuneScape, right? And you know that I have a deep appreciation for les arts, and you know that I'm. What else do you know about me? If you know personal information about me, like if you've doxed me, please don't say any of that. Like only say public information, okay? But like all that information you know about me, right? Okay, all that I know. I opened my eyes. It's fine. Yatto me wo samashita kai. それなのになぜ目を合わせやしないんだ Anyway, is the color of my lawnmower public information? No, it's not, because I don't even know the color of my lawnmower. Anyway, so let's go back to that weenie thing, right? Let's go back to that weenie thing. Like, I tell you about all these experiences that I have in life, about how I have trouble talking to people and how I've got lots of social anxiety, and I do my best to talk to people. Okay, I do my best to talk to people, and I tell you, and I wax poetic about how I need to give everybody a fair chance and all that, and I would never ban a neg pal without first talking to them, right? And how I genuinely try to check up on people and all that. So I talk about all this stuff, right? And now imagine one day you talk to somebody who used to be friends with Neg nasu. But then all you know is, oh yeah, they had like a very mutual disagreement and then they stopped hanging out, right? Imagine that. And then you thought that everything was fine and that it was just a small disagreement. But then you find out that Neg nasu is not actually a weenie at all. And Neg nasu called this person a slur. And Neg nasu, and that Neg nasu doesn't actually check up on people, and that Neg nasu sends her mods to check up on people, and that she's not a weenie at all, and that she's like a giga chad that has like no problem talking to people. That Neg nasu is just pretending to be a weenie because she thinks that it'll make her popular on the internet. You know? Imagine you found out all of that. Right? I'm not saying that I did all this, right? But isn't that kind of heartbreaking? Isn't that kind of heartbreaking? So I found out that a VTuber that I like ended up being someone else completely behind the scenes, basically. And right before stream actually, I found out that a VTuber I like and respected turned out to be a completely different person behind the scenes, and it really broke my heart, you know. It really broke my heart. Like I know that a lot of people, I know that it's a stereotype out there, right? Like, I know that a lot of people don't like VTubers. And I know that there's a lot of people out there who are like, there's a lot of fake people out there who have fake emotions and they fake everything. Like, I know that there's a lot of people out there who say that, right? But I genuinely think that I genuinely would have thought that I would have been able to tell, you know? Like, I genuinely thought that I would have been able to tell, especially as somebody who is a VTuber myself, right? And I've had experiences with people who are not genuine, like in real life versus on stream. Like, I've had personal experiences, and I thought that I've been streaming for so long, you know. I've been a streamer for like 4 years. I'm not gonna say anything about this streamer. I am not gonna say anything about this streamer. Okay, I'm keeping my lips shut because this is somebody else's business, and it's none of my business who people choose to present themselves as on the internet, right? It's none of my business because, look, I'm a hobbyist, okay? And some people want to be full-time streamers, you know? Some people want to be full-time streamers, and if that's how they get their audience, right? Who am I to judge, you know? Who am I to judge? Because we all have our streamer personas, right? We all have our streamer personas. Like, I have a streamer persona. Like, if you ever got into a voice call with me, like, you know that Neg nasu in a voice call and Neg nasu on stream is, like, marginally a different person, right? Like, like, we all have our streamer personas, but sometimes the difference is so shocking, you know? Sometimes a person turns out not to click with you after a while. Yeah, and You thought it was the other way around, stream equal real neg, and the other place is the persona. It is! I mean, that's how it is for me, though. Like, there are parts of myself that I only feel comfortable showing on stream, you know? And that's why I love streaming, because to me, this is an expression of that part that is... No, it was not Joru! How dare you! No, it was not Joru! No, absolutely not Joru! We were naked around each other! She saw my boobs and I saw her boobs, and we had a heart-to-heart talk in the hot spring! Naked! Okay? It would never be Joru! It would never be Joru! And we made boob jokes about each other. Absolutely not. And I slept in her Ditto bed, okay? She is a Ditto super fan, and I trust anybody who trusts me enough. I trust anybody who trusts me enough to let them sleep in her Oshi bed, okay? She had Ditto bed sheets, Ditto pillow, Ditto everything. She let me sleep in the Ditto room. She let me sleep in the Oshi room, okay? And I trust her with my life because she trusted me with hers, okay? It was not Joru, it would never be Joru, okay? It would never be Joru. It would never be Joru. It would be pretty sad to live your life thinking everyone's fake. The world is pretty awesome. Yeah, there's plenty of people who... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, I'm very picky about my friends. So, like, I will say this, okay? This is none of my friends. 0% of any of the people who I call a friend is this person, okay? This person is simply unaffiliated streamer, okay? Unaffiliated streamer, okay? This person has never shown up on a Neg na스 stream. This person is unaffiliated to Neg na스 as an entity, okay? Okay, so like you can be less worried. You can be less worried, okay? I've never brought this person on stream, and I've never streamed with them, and it's like that. This is what I mean by this is none of my business, okay? This is what I mean by like finding this out is none of my business, because in a way this was me being parasocial, right? This is me being parasocial. Like, they might know me. They might know me. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't, right? But like, once again, this person is simply a streamer, a separate streamer. That I like, this is parasocial of me, okay? It was parasocial of me because for the longest time, this is like, they have to know me enough to talk shit about me. No, they didn't talk shit about me. They didn't talk shit about me, but like I was just giving you a metaphor, okay? I was just giving you a metaphor, but like what the real thing is that like, who they are behind the scenes and what their streamer persona is was completely different, and that kind of shattered my world. Right? That's literally what happened. That's literally it, okay? That is literally it. I'm telling you, it's actually so nothing. It was actually so nothing for me to like my example that I gave you was like, imagine if the Neg na스 you knew is not who she actually is, right? Like that's what I mean, you know, that's what I mean. Like, it's actually such a nothing. It's actually such a nothing thing. I'm still talking about it if it was like, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's nothing, right? It's the grand scheme of things, it was nothing. So why did I start to insinuating I called someone a slur and tried to bury the evidence? I did it! Okay, that was just a bad metaphor. That was just a bad analogy. This person didn't actually call anyone a slur. I just need to... Okay. No, they didn't call anyone a slur! They did not call anybody a slur! They didn't call anybody a slur! If you're not a purple rockstar wolf IRL, I didn't call you a slur! Wasn't a funny one? There was no slurs involved! There was no slurs! There were no slurs! Oh dear God, hi Mikey! Hi Mikey, good evening, bad timing! Oh my God, bad timing. No slurs! There were no slurs! I didn't say a slur! Ah! No! No! I didn't do anything. Okay, listen, bros. I have to give you guys... I have to do you a reset, okay? I need to do you guys a reset. I need to... No, absolutely not. 2 days after Pride Month? How dare you? Okay, so... For the Raiders, I need to explain something, okay? It was just a metaphor. It was actually just a metaphor. Okay, so... Here's it. First impression, no, I wasn't, okay? I gave a bad metaphor. I was like, what if you found out one day that Neg na스 was called someone a slur, right? And that was a bad metaphor. What I really wanted to say was right before stream, I was given information that a VTuber that I like was a different person behind the scenes compared to how they present themselves in public, and it blew my mind, and it made me really sad. That's literally it. That is literally it. And so like the metaphor, that is literally it. Yeah, and that made me really, really sad. Okay? My mouth tracking still seems off. There's something wrong with my camera, I think. I didn't use a slur! I said, what if somebody... I'm gonna cry! Gonna piss on the rug. I'm gonna piss on the rug, bros. Oh, fuck, man. Your Honor, it was a metaphor. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stop... First time see me, by the way, stop calling them guys, someone's gonna walk in and they're gonna think that I actually said a slur. Please. I didn't say a slur. Nobody said a slur, okay? Nobody in this story said a slur. Did Mikey say a slur? Judge, I'm just gonna find you guilty because the metaphor was more like an analogy. Oh, fuck, you're right. Was it like an allegory? It was more like an allegory. You'd be surprised if I know slurs. But this is a trap. Into tricking me into saying one, so I'm not. Random question to get you out of the pickle. Take it. Do you know what the resource other than gold is needed to purchase red and black dragons in HOM 3? Oh shit. It's sand. No. It's kettles. It's... Fuck. No. It's gems. It's gems. Fuck, it's either gems or mercury. Oh shit, I haven't played HOM 3 in so long. Oh shit. Okay, but I didn't know that word was a... Please. I do enjoy... What? Okay, what do you mean by enjoyed Mexican? Because that's a very ambiguous thing. Stop! No, none of those are slurs. Those are just bad words. None of those are slurs. Why would kettles be an ingredient? Oh, okay, because in Heroes of Might and Magic, there's a resource called mercury. Okay. I can tell you about this. So in Heroes of Might and Magic, there's a oops. Yeah, in Heroes of Might and Magic, there is a resource called Mercury, and the icon for it looks like this, right? And you might be wondering, why are you calling it a kettle if that's clearly a pot? Well, because I played lots of Heroes of Might and Magic with my mom when I was a kid, yeah, you're like, this is a cauldron, that's not a kettle. Well, what are you talking about? Why? That's not a kettle. Well, get this, right? Because my first interaction with this game was when I was a kid and I ate lots of chippies and snacks, there's actually a brand of chips called Kettle. There's a brand of chips called Kettle, and so every time I saw that resource, I would just think of kettle chips. So then I would call it a kettle. I feel like I'm the only person in the world who calls it a kettle. Because every time I see this stupid ass shape, my first thought is kettle. Like, I kid you not, my first thought every time I see this stupid ass thing is kettle. Okay? And it's not an inside joke, it's just my brain having a habit. Yeah. You love their honey soy flavor? I prefer Red Rock Deli nowadays. Yeah, if you make your definitions vague enough, a cauldron and a kettle do the same thing. Oh yeah, absolutely. The cauldron was like the original kettle, right? Yes. Anyway, and hey, I feel like I didn't get to finish telling my story about why I'm sad. I didn't get to finish telling my story about why I'm sad. It was sulfur? Fuck. I got it wrong. Yeah. Yeah, how'd I figure? Yeah, so anyway, you're gonna check out another femboy stream? Alright, you have fun. Although, it's a bit rude to announce your exodus to say that you're going to somebody else's stream, you know? I'm very tough, so it doesn't make me sad, but if you're not careful, it might make somebody else very sad! So don't say that to anyone else, okay? But yeah. Anyway, so my story, right? So my story, okay? There's more to it than finding out and being sad and the disillusionment. Yeah, there's actually more to it. Oh, you think they were more announcing that I'm a femme? Oh. Well, no, I'm a boy femme. As in I'm a girl who is also a little boy. Yeah. 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 You don't have proof of the girl part, and you never will get that proof. I didn't say any slurs! Wait, no, stop this bit, stop this part. Okay, technically. Finish the story. Okay, so. Hey, do I like... Yeah, I like yaoi. Yeah, I think you also like yaoi. Because I'm very intuitive. I can just tell that you like yaoi. So, yeah, there's this VTuber that I like, and I found out that they're not actually the same way that they are on stream, you know? And I don't really want to describe how they are on stream, because I don't really want to describe how they are on stream, because it'll narrow people down, you know. And it makes me really sad, you know. It makes me really sad because I thought that for the longest time that I've been streaming, that I thought that I'd be able to tell if someone was being genuine on camera, right? Like I've seen the differences between people when they're on camera and off camera. I've seen how big that difference can be. I see how small that difference can be. Did I meet them personally, or did I just see drama? Well, no, it wasn't public drama, okay? It wasn't public drama, but why am I being wishy-washy? Because like, I don't want to call anybody out, you know? I don't want to call anybody out, but I'm having the moment, you know? I'm having a moment. I'm having a moment. I spoke to somebody who used to be close to them, even though I never knew the VTuber personally. And I'm having a parasocial moment, okay, bros? I'm having a parasocial moment, and I wanted to share the parasocial moment that I'm having, where I'm like, oh, it's just so sad. Oh, you know, and like you're sort of like rethinking all of the times you're like, oh man, you know, I genuinely cared about this person. I was genuinely worried about this person. You know, I was genuinely worried about this person. I was really concerned for them. You know, all this, and it turns out that they weren't actually like that, and it was just an act, you know? Like when someone says that they're in a really bad spot, you know, like, or that like they're really anxious, they don't know what to do, and but then it turns out like that all being an act, right? It makes me feel sad because I'm like, oh, my emotions of worry and care were real, but you were just doing it because you think that your viewers find it cute, you know, and people would be more likely to watch you, right? And I don't know, right? I don't know, like I guess like to a certain degree, like it's my fault. It's my fault for getting emotionally attached, you know? Like it's my fault for getting emotionally attached. You know what I mean, bros? It's one of the reasons I'm special. No, but you can't say that though. You can't say that though, because one day I might betray your expectations as well. Like I want to believe that I'm as honest and genuine to you guys as I possibly can be, right? But like I don't know how much of myself I play up, you know, how much of myself I'm playing up for the stream, and how much of myself is genuine, and it's kind of throwing me for a loop, you know? It's kind of throwing me for a loop. We talk about so many things and has such complexity to report that you put your expectations aside. Too meta to predict. Yeah, you're starting to think that I'm not emotionally attached to a VTuber, right, bestie? Ah, yeah, so true, bestie. So true, bestie. Like, don't panic. Don't panic. Like, this could literally be anyone, okay? This could literally be anyone. And I guess, like, I guess it's just like I found out that they thought it was a chore to thank people for making them fan content. And that was something else that really broke my heart, you know, because wow, that's something else that really broke my heart. And it I can't imagine, like, I understand, you know, like, it is a bit difficult. It is a little bit difficult to sort of give every piece of fan content your full attention, right? It is difficult. Yeah, they did do it anyway. They did do it anyway. But they verbally sent somebody, like, ugh, another post in like, I'm super paraphrasing, okay? I'm super duper paraphrasing, but it's like, ugh, another post in my fan art channel. Ugh, great. Now I have to go pretend to be super excited or something, right? Like, this is a super paraphrase, and I know that I shouldn't be buying into things that people show me. That's none of my business, you know. But like, it makes me really sad because for a lot of reasons, right? For a lot of reasons. And I get it, right? I get it. Like, it's difficult to give every single piece of fan art your full attention. That's why I avoid the channel when I'm not ready, you know, when I'm not ready to give it my full attention, to give it like a full review. And I know that some people, I know that some people don't need anything more than oh, that's so cool, thank you, right? Like, oh, that's so cool, thank you. But it makes me really sad if you, yeah. It makes me really sad, and that's why, like, I let the fan art channel pile up, so then I can properly, like, I can properly go through each of them to be like, this is what I like about it, this is what I like about it, because in every single piece of art, like, maybe this is also like the pretentious artist part of me being like, but in every single piece of art, you can see where somebody put effort into. You can see what their intentions were, even if it was like a silly little doodle, right? Like you can see a part of the person in everything that they create. And if they choose to create for you, you know, even if you don't like it, or even if you're too tired to give a proper review of it, you can always give a proper review when you are less tired, right? But it's just, seeing it as a chore is a bit sad, but you can understand having a shit day and not having it in you to give you something your full attention. Yeah, but I guess like that's, once again, you know, it's something that's not my business, right? Yeah, they might be exhausted, which is why I say that this is something that's not my business. Okay, this is something that's definitely not my business, none of my business, which is why I'm being parasocial about it, right? Because I don't know them, they probably don't know me, and I had this idea of how somebody was in my head, and then I let a third party tell me things, you know? I let a third party show me things, tell me things, and like, it might not be true, you know? And I feel so silly. I feel so silly and stupid for feeling sad about it, right? I feel so silly and stupid for feelings, and like it's also like, am I being too arrogant to think that like I am above being parasocial, I guess? I mean I should know that every single time there is somebody on the internet that I like, right? Every time there is a creator that I enjoy, every time there is a creator out there that like puts on a certain facade, like I should be prepared for the fact that maybe in real life they are not the same person, right? Yeah, I feel like it's a I am not immune to propaganda moment. Yeah, I feel like it's that kind of moment. And once again, right, like I think everybody has their bad days, everybody has their tired days, and like I'm not gonna pretend that I'm really good at giving people responses. I am not going to pretend that I am any good at giving people my response and my full attention, but I want to try, you know. I want to try. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel a little bit like shit for thinking the whole world of them, and then seeing a human part of them kind of puts a crack in the armor. Yeah, basically. Like, everyone is a person at the end of the day. You shall save up 1 billion Zoomians to become my legal chan. Oh man, I'm glad that you noticed that it was 1 billion, because there's a lot of people who think that it's only 1 million. You think everyone who engages on the internet, you become a level of parasocial to a degree that it's normal to feel hurt when someone you admire turns out to be an ass. And I wouldn't even say that they're an ass. I wouldn't even say that they're an ass. I'd just say that I didn't think that they were so content-brained, I guess. You know, I didn't think that they were so content-brained. And I don't know, man, it makes you feel kind of stupid because, oh yeah, that's right. You know, I'm an outlier. Because I assume, I was stupid and I assumed, you know, that people would be happy doing it as a hobby. Like, I'm happy doing it as a hobby, but I had to get here from like years and years of trying to make it work as a full-time job. And so like I would never start being a VTuber if going into it thinking, oh yeah, you know, I would never put this much effort in if I was starting and thinking that, oh yeah, it's just a hobby, right? But like the only reason I'm putting in so much effort is because I like it here, and it's become like, you know, part of my normal. You know, and so like I know I'm an outlier, right? I'm a big outlier, and I think I'm a bit, yeah. Oops, put another person on a pedestal, now I feel sad. Oops. You met Heath Ledger at a cinema event. He was a complete asshat to a really high degree. You wish you never met him. Oh man, that's sad. Oops. Oh man. You feel like most VTubers who want to do it as a job are, and they have to be quote unquote relevant. Yeah, that's fair. And I think I think like there's also another part to it, bro. There's also another part to it. Like, I feel like I'm about to sound like a gatekeeping asshole for this next part. I feel like I feel like I've already tread into like dangerous territory here, right? I feel like I've already tread into very dangerous territory here, but I feel like it's another part that if we're already on this conversation, and like, why be careful, you know? Why be careful? Let's talk, right? Let's talk. There's also another part of it where like I'm a weenie, okay? I'm a huge ass weenie, right? I'm a huge ass fucking weenie, right? And a lot of things are very difficult for me. Confrontation is very difficult for me, but I try my best anyway, you know, because I know that that's the right thing to do in certain situations, you know. And I guess sometimes, you know, sometimes I see a lot of people use my lived experience as somebody who truly experiences like these difficulties in real life, you know, like not to say that, like, I'm sure that there are people out there who experience more difficulties than me, right? There are people out there who are way more anxious than me, right? But like I feel like I'm trying to express that. I feel like I'm trying to sort of like, you know, have like a genuine conversation with everybody here about how things are difficult for me, but I guess sometimes I see, I guess, a lot of creators around the space sort of cosplay being a loser in real life, I guess. And I feel like I'm being made a mockery of, you know? I feel like I'm being made a mockery of, because, like, I'm genuinely, like, trying my best out there. And so, maybe on the internet I don't come across like a loser, and in lots of parts of my life, maybe I don't come across as a loser. I'm generally trying my best out there, but sometimes it does get to me, you know. Sometimes it really does get to me, and I guess it, yeah. I don't know how to put this, you know. I don't know how to put this. It feels, and the thing is, like, who am I to say that somebody else is just faking, you know? Who am I to say that somebody else is just doing it for the ooh, I am a poor little baby points on the internet, you know? Who am I to say who is genuine and who is not genuine, right? I am not the arbiter of what is real and what is fake, you know? And it makes me feel like an asshole for feeling that way, right? It makes me feel like an asshole for feeling like somebody is cosplaying, I guess, you know, because, like, look, oh, thank you, Napu, thank you for the bits, but like the autism and the ADHD, it is a genuine problem for me in day-to-day life, right? Like, it is, like, a lot of like my weird quirks are like genuinely a problem for me in real life, and to see somebody be able to like switch that stuff on and off, you know, like, I don't have an accountant. One of the reasons why I cannot be a full-time streamer is because I cannot manage my own business. Like, I cannot ever be a business owner because of the way that my fucking brain is wired. You know, because of the way that my fucking brain is wired. I can never be as organized as to have a full-time, as to be my own business owner. And that's fine, you know. I've come to terms with it, right? I've come to terms with it. But it's just, you know, but it's just, you know, that there's a lot of people who, there's a lot of VTubers out there who struggle with getting out of bed and anxiety, and I guess, like, they made it look really easy, I guess. And for the longest time, I thought that they were just like me, but for the longest time, I thought that they were just like me. But I guess like some people have different difficulties, right? Some people have different difficulties, and that's perfectly fine. And that's perfectly fine. Yeah, and it's always going to look easy because I don't see everything. And so that's why I do feel like an asshole for thinking, oh, just because like something about you is doing better than me, then you must be pretending. And it's not a good feeling. It's really not a good feeling. It's really not a good feeling to feel like you're always suspicious of people. And it sucks, you know, it really sucks. And I try not to be. I really try not to be. But yeah, I think just like finding out that piece of information earlier before stream, it kind of messed me up, bro. Kind of messed me up, bro. Yeah, it kind of, yeah. You're not suspicious. You just don't believe anything in the first place. Yeah, and so that's why I also want to urge you guys to not believe me either. Okay, I don't want you guys to believe me either, alright? That's why we have red flags and green flags. Things that trip us off that something might be rotten in the state of Denmark? Denmark? Same difficulties can present differently in people too, but your feelings are completely valid because people do just lie for no reason. I mean, I lied for no reason once. To like my friend. I lied for no reason once. Like she wasn't... Wait, this was like a really stupid fucking lie as well. Cause like this particular friend, right? This particular friend, like she was saying something about like something being straight, and I'm like, oh yeah, just like my teeth. And then like we moved on from it, and then for the longest fucking time, she was like, oh, Neg has straight teeth. And a couple of years later, I'm like, oh, I got braces, and she's like, what? I thought you had straight teeth. I guess I just fucking lied for no reason. Why did I do that? but I said I had straight teeth before I got the braces. And I'm trying to think, like, why would I lie about that? Why would... What? What? Or that one lie I randomly told my coworker, you can't... I told them I was a furry! I panicked, you know, I panicked. And also, yeah, and also, like, I think the whole thing with, me finding out that streamer I like this different person and like having the parasocial shock, right, it hits me a lot differently as well, because like you guys know I have a guilty conscience, and I feel bad if I'm lying. I feel really bad about lying. So like that's also part of my tism. The do not ever lie tism, right? The lies are very, very bad tism, you know? So like I understand that, like, for me it feels especially bad because it's like an extenuating circumstance for me, right? It's okay, I know I'm a furry. I'm coming to terms with it, and I thought I just liked Kim or Mimi. Turns out I'm a furry. I think you get made into a furry if you work in IT. No, I was a furry before I worked in IT. Like, I was desperately trying to find an excuse for, like, oh yeah, I'm a VTuber. No, I'm not a VTuber. No, I cannot show you my online profile. Instead of saying, oh, that's personal. I had to make up like a stupid half lie to be like, no, I'm a furry. I can't show you. It's embarrassing. But is technically true. Is technically true. The lying is bad and must lie to protect self-tism does clash sometimes, and it makes me feel so bad, bros. It makes me feel so bad. Oh, there are two wolves inside me. Anyway, I'm sorry for like talking to you guys about like all this kind of heavy stuff, you know, heavy stuff. Like, and I'm sure that you guys have your own experiences, right? I'm sure you guys have had your own experiences with with like creators or streamers that you like on the internet, and then like either from a personal interaction with them, you find out that like, oh, they're kind of cold, or like, oh, they're kind of not the person I thought they were, you know? Really? You hadn't had that moment. Would you like one? Would you like one? I can make it happen. I can make it happen. I send you picture of my. Oh, I can send you picture of hair of an unknown origin. You never know if someone feels differently about you than they portray. Exactly. And also, like, sometimes it can happen accidentally as well, right? Sometimes it can happen accidentally as well. Oh, dude. There was this moment where, like, remember during COVID? It was like 1 year out from COVID, right? And this was when you were able to visit your friends again. And so I was visiting a friend, and she was like, "Oh, hey, Neg, have you had COVID yet?" And I'm like, "No." And like, I swear to God, I thought that her next sentence was gonna be, "Would you like to?" because it's kind of like the natural flow of conversation, you know. It just feels like the natural flow of conversation. Yeah, the same thought. Exactly. See. Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna ask me if I'd like to," and she was like, "Oh God, no! Why would you say that?" Oh. You don't think you know people to that extent? Even if you know a lot about them, people are most of the time. The super simple folks are in fact rare, but kind of amazing. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there are actually super. Oh, actually, no, there are super simple people, and I kind of envy them. You know, like, and I'm not saying that like, oh yeah, I envy them in like a condescending way. Like, I envy them in the way that being simple is a choice, right? Being a simple person is a choice. Like, you actively choose not to overcomplicate your life, and that's a very powerful choice that someone can make, because I can't make that choice. Like, I'm unfortunately, I too full of thoughts. Too full of thoughts. Yeah, exactly. Simple doesn't mean stupid. Like, simple's straightforward, you know, straightforward. Like, did I ever tell you guys about, I have this friend who used to clip VTubers, right? He used to clip VTubers. They made a big clip for a HoloLive VTuber. The Holo, and they gained, like, lots of followers. Actually, they still have more followers than me, you know? And they stopped clipping, like, years ago. And then they made, like, one huge clip. They made one huge HoloLive clip. And their HoloLive Oshi commented on the clip, gave them a follow and everything. And you know what and I was really excited for that friend. And you know what that friend did? That friend said, "All right, I'm gonna stop clipping." Yeah, I think I'm done. And I'm like, "What? Why?" And they're like, "I don't know, I'm just happy. You know, I'm happy. Like, I made a big clip. I gave my Oshi a lot of exposure. My Oshi followed me. My Oshi appreciated me. I'm done. I'm happy now. I don't need anything more from it. I'm happy. You know?" Did their name start with a C? Did their channel name start with a C? I don't know. And even if I did know, I wouldn't tell you, because I'm good at OPSEC. Right? And I'm like, wow. You know, that takes so much restraint. But it's sort of like you would expect a person, right? You know, like you would expect a person to be like, "Oh man, you know, I got all these follows, I got my Oshi, like, oh boy, what's next? You know, what's next? Oh, I can turn this thing into something else." And they never wanted to turn the thing into something else. They were having fun clipping. They got a big moment of feedback, and they're like, "Oh wow, well, that was fun." Because their goal never was to get the attention of their Oshi. Their goal never was any of that. They had fun, and they had a moment that felt like a huge Steam achievement, and they're like, I don't think there's any more fun left for me in this. There's other stuff that I want to do. Yeah, I'm done, you know? And I feel like to this day, I still think about that. I told this story on stream like ages and ages ago. I still think about it. And like, thinking about that, right? That friend is somebody who I would call a simple person. But like, this person, I think, was very smart. Like, in my opinion, this person's very smart. Like, they're very well read. And sometimes you might say that they're a little bit, I guess, socially obtuse. But if you tell them that you didn't like something, they'll be like, oh, okay, sorry, I'll adjust. Okay, yeah, never, you know. And they have lots of interests. They don't have like huge ambitions for life, but anything that they are currently interested in, they will make sure to do it well. But they don't get upset if they are not the best or if they don't achieve anything. And they're kind of the person that's just happy to take every day as it comes, you know? Eat good food, have fun every day, and don't think too much about tomorrow, right? And I remember back then, I used to be so judgmental of this friend. I used to be so judgmental of this friend. I used to be like, oh man, you have so much potential. Oh man, you know, you could have turned your YouTube channel into like, you could have started something. You could have made money with this and that, or you could have started big project. You know, you got her attention and everything, or like, oh man, you know, you just take every day and you just have like, don't you have any big dreams, right? And I used to be super judgmental, but then like over time, right, I started realizing, oh shit, this person's truly happy. Oh shit, you know, this person is truly happy in life. Oh shit, this person's actually really cool. Oh shit. You know, and that's somebody that I would call a simple person. They're very competent, but they don't think too much. They don't overcomplicate their life. At least from the outside, I would describe them as a simple person, right? But like, and I say simple as a compliment, and I really envy that because I don't have the ability to make the choice to just exist and be happy that they can make, you know? Like, they do get sad, obviously, right? They do struggle with things in life, but they're very good at just being like, oh, okay, I'll deal with it, step at a time, right? Yeah, life is so immensely complicated. Like, being able to make it simple is a really, really good skill. It's a really good skill. That's actually kind of cool. If it was you, you'd keep going, but because you're scared of making people disappointed. Exactly. Like, but then they understood that, like, I had my fun and I'm done, you know? And that people would get over it, right? If they stopped doing what they were doing. So yeah, simple is good. Sorry, how did I get to this conversation? I just described you, Minato. Yeah! And I'm jealous of you! I'm gonna harvest your brain! So that I can be simple and happy too! Next time, when I go to Perth, I will harvest your brain! Hooray! What do you mean next time? Oh yeah, you're right, I've never been to Perth. But I know that I will one day. If you are happy with life and take every day as it comes, be careful, I will harvest your brain so I can absorb your life force so I too can be happy. Yes, I'm Neg na스. Hi, I am Neg na스. I am more than welcome to try. Hooray, Neg na스, you've got a question? Yes, hello, what is your question? But yes, how did I get here? Disillusioned, parasocial. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say on that topic. It's just, how long would it take to become my child? I never did the math, but it's definitely more than a lifetime. But yeah, I don't have anything else to say about the topic. wait, shit! No, wait, shit, fuck, piss! I do have other things to say about the topic! I do have other things to say about the topic! Okay, so I think it's very easy to accidentally, like, break somebody else's perception of you, right? Because even if, you know, you think that you are presenting yourself genuinely, you don't know what kind of fanfic that this person has made up about you in their brain, right? I don't know what fanfic you have about me in your brain, you know? I don't know what fanfic you have about me in your brain. And so one day, I might say something, or I might do something that is like, oh! I don't think Neg nass was that kind of person! Ah! Eee! Like, say for example, I tell you, during stream, I like to pick my toenails, because it's a stim. And I just told you that. You know? I'm picking my toenails right now, actually. You can't see me, because I'm picking my toenails, and it's a stim, and it's really bad for me, because it creates hangnails. But like, what if I said that, you know? But like, you see, you guys are like, oh wow, yeah, that's really normal, you know? You know, I feel like you guys here are saying, like, you guys are all saying that's normal. But there might be a lurker who just heard that, who might be like, ew, yuck! I didn't think Neg nass would do that! Ew, unfollow, unsubscribe! Ew. You know? So, like, we don't know, right? We don't know what expectations people have of us. And so, I think in the same way that, like, I was shocked and upset, I don't necessarily think that streamer did anything wrong. Am I a little bit upset? Yes! But I am also not the arbiter of what is genuine and what is not genuine, right? Like, once again, like I said, everybody has a streamer persona. And I do not yap nearly as much in person than I do here. And so, if you were to be in a voice call with me, and you found me not to yap as much in that voice call, then you might also have your dreams of Neg nass shattered, right? I don't know, you might have like a fantasy, right? You might have a fantasy about how, like, oh my god, one day I'm gonna meet Neg nass in real life, and like, she's gonna yap at me, and then we're gonna be best friends, and then every single day is gonna be so much fun, because it'll be so much yapping, oh my god, and then one day you get into a voice call with me, and you're like, hey, she doesn't actually yap at all! And then that dream is shattered, because it can never happen. You know? That dream is shattered. It can never happen. And so it just happened. It happened, you know? It happens. Yeah. Honestly, you don't know why I bring this up every week. I literally cannot lie. No, I brought this up this week because I brought it up this week because I was the parasocial this week. I can't believe this anxious baby VTuber wasn't actually an anxious baby in real life. Am I speaking from experience? No, I'm not speaking from experience. Actually, I did have an experience, actually. I did have an experience, once upon a time, actually, that a Neggpal did want to be friends with me, and I could not offer them the friendship that they wanted, and they were very upset. And there was nothing I could do about it. And that was really upsetting. Yeah. Like, I can offer them a friendly relationship, but I cannot offer them the kind of friendship that they wanted from me. Yeah. She's Neg nass, she cannot lie, she's mildly parasocial, mostly general, good singer, good attitude. Wait, this just sounds like you're praising me. Yeah, you are just praising me. Why? Say some negative things about me. Wasn't that before we have Neggpals? No, this was after we had Neggpals as well, sadly. Sadly. Like, they wanted to come back into the community, but I made the choice to let them go for their own good, because being around me upset them. because they knew that they would never have the friendship. I would never give them the friendship that they want, and I'm like, I don't think it's healthy, bro. I don't think it's healthy, bro. So I had to set them free. I had to set them free. I took the Neggpal and I throw them into a lake. Negathi's obsec skills are subpar. Fuck! They are! They are! Am I talking about romantic? No, I'm talking about platonic. I'm actually talking about platonic. I am actually talking about platonic. Yeah, I hope they're doing well now. Like, I never wish them any ill. Real, I seem kinda open and friendly. That's the thing though. Like, I'm open and I'm friendly. What the kind of fuck friendship did they want? They wanted the kind of friendship where you hop into a voice call, you know, like maybe once a week, and then you play video games together for a couple hours, right? But like, I just didn't have that in me. I don't have that in me. I'll have the time for that, you know? I'll have the time for that. And when they asked, I just said, oh, that's a great idea. Let's play together with everyone in the server, right? You know? Oh, that's a great idea. Let's play together in the server. And then they got upset because they wanted personal time, because I think they wanted to talk about their life together, you know? And they wanted a genuine connection, that friends have, right? And no, personal time can be platonic, bro. Personal time can be platonic. Bro, personal time can be platonic. It's just like, you know, sometimes people want to talk about their life, like with somebody who they think would have good insights, right? And you don't want to do it in a group setting. But like, to me, I was like, oh, yippee, let's all get into the Neggpal voice chat. Let's all get into the Neggpal voice chat and let's all play games together. Yippee! I'm so and then you know, it's upsetting because they're like, oh, I wanted to be bestie, but it turns out you were just tea. If it was a guy, then it wasn't platonic. Nah, I think it can be platonic, bro. I genuinely think it can be platonic. Yeah, I genuinely think it can be platonic. You're not arguing that. Just someone who is that kind of pushy tends to have more romantic feelings. I suppose so, because I guess, like, I've been that kind of pushy to people who I just have platonic feelings for, though. Because, like, I don't like group settings, right? Like, if I had a friend who I asked to play games, and they're like, oh my god, let's go play games with everyone in the voice chat, I'd be a bit pissed as well, because I'm like, I don't like big group calls, though. I kind of just wanted to play games with you so we could yap about our day. You know. So, like, maybe because that's just the way that I operate. Like, I can't assume that everybody else operates that way. Speaking of VC, would I like to finish the anime at some point? Hell yeah, I would! Hell yeah, I'd like to finish the anime at some point. Oh my god, bro! Speaking of watch-alongs, bro. I watched the worst Doctor Who episode a couple days ago. I watched the worst Doctor Who episode a couple days ago, and it was so funny, and I wanted to watch it with everyone. Oh, I want to watch it with everyone. Which one was that? Concrete Slab GF! Concrete Slab GF! Concrete Slab GF! Would you love me if I... Okay, so imagine if you had a imagine if you had a girlfriend. Okay, imagine you had a girlfriend, okay? And imagine she turned into a concrete slab. Would you still love her? Would you still love your girlfriend that turned into a concrete slab? Sounds like your ex. Name is Nasu. Okay. Yes. Would you still... The slab is gonna be 30 centimeters... Wait. No, 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters is small. No, this concrete slab is like the shape of like a sidewalk. It's like you know when you're walking on the footpath and like you know how the footpath is in slabs, right? The footpath is in slabs. Like, yes, it's sentient. It's a concrete, you turn the slab. It's a concrete slab that has a face on it. It's a concrete slab with a face on it. Yeah, the Doctor Who episode, you totally forgot this happened. Yeah, and I went online and everyone hates it. It's the most universally hated it's the most universally hated Doctor Who episode. And I'm like, why? This episode is such a shitpost. I love it. It feels like such a shitpost. It's really funny and I really like it. And I want to watch it with everyone. Wait, okay. Here's what's gonna happen tonight, bros. Here's what's gonna happen, okay? I am gonna yap about the thing that I want to yap about, probably for another hour, and then we're all gonna get on Discord, and we're gonna watch the Doctor Who episode together because I really want to see everyone's reactions. I really want to see everyone's reactions to that episode. Why would you hurt you? Like, because I genuinely enjoy everyone's company and I want to see everyone's reactions. Haha, I want to see your reactions. Haha, now you are streamer. Haha, now you are streamer. Haha, I want to see your reactions. You're the react streamer now. Haha, hee hee hoo hoo. Rip, this concrete slab girl was also the bathroom ghost in Harry Potter. She just can't catch a break. Oh, man. Oh, dude. I've been having so much fun watching Doctor Who, actually. Like, it feels so... It's so campy, and it does not take itself seriously. And it's just... I'm like, oh, man. This is what slop was supposed to be. I mean, it's not... Okay, no. Doctor Who isn't slop, I would say. But, like, this is... I feel like this is what sci-fi was supposed to be, you know? I mean, Doctor Who is like one of the sci-fi genres, right? But like, I feel like nowadays when I see sci-fi, it's very take itself seriously and futuristic world and grim and sometimes grimdark, you know? Like, how do I put it? Like the kind of sci-fi that FTL is, where it's just goofy as fuck. Ah, man, I vibe so hard. You can't really say this is what genre is supposed to... Yeah, I guess that's true. I'll say this is where this is, in my opinion, where I think sci-fi excels. Yes, you figure... What is your question? Yes. This is what I like about genre is fine. Okay, fine. This is what I like about genre. I didn't think that I liked the genre before, but now I really like the genre because you can do so much bullshit with it. You were asked if you play Roblox. You said yes. They said this channel is 18+. Are adults not allowed to play Roblox anymore? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I will be a little bit honest. Yes, adults can play Roblox, but it is a bit of a red flag for underage. And second, the fact that you are asking this question makes me highly suspicious, because an adult would not feel the need to defend their status as an adult. What is your favorite Pokemon gen? Yeah, what is your favorite Pokemon gen? Answer now! Answer now! Gen 3. Oh shit! Oh shit! Wait! They might be legit. Oh shit! Wait. Oh man. Oh, but Lion earlier said you kind of actually feel that becoming friends with the streamer feels like kind of betraying the other viewers. I don't think that's a healthy viewpoint either, you know. I don't think that's a very healthy viewpoint either, because I think it's, at the end of the day, like, you know, for better for worse, the streamer is just a person, and I kind of, you might call me a fake VTuber for this, or like betraying the VTuber culture for this, because, you know, I got very into VTubers when VTubers used to all be very idol-like, you know. I might be betraying my principles on my favorite era of VTubers, but I don't necessarily think that the streamer needs to be like an untouchable god entity above the viewers. I actually really don't like that. I actually really don't like that. And it's kind of a... Just kind of personally for me, it feels kind of like a red flag. It kind of feels like a red flag, not gonna lie. If... Yeah. And so, like, I am just a person. So if we become friends, then it happens, right? And you're not betraying any viewers, you know? It's just that I am notoriously a very hard person to become friends with because I am actually very closed off when it comes to interactions, and I also forget to respond to messages, you know? Like, I'm not very good at being a one-on-one friend, right? Nah, you hold the exact same opinion. Shit happens. It's a social place. Yeah, it's a social place. You feel so betrayed. That's outrageous. I will instantly write a newspaper article about how disgusted I am. Haha, good luck getting that published anywhere. I'm a group friend kind of person. Yeah, I'm a group friend. Well, I'm a seasonal friend kind of person. I didn't just say Lamau. I said what? That is a slander, that is a lie, that is a slander and a lie. I'm a seasonal friend kind of person. Like, I will message you a lot for a couple of weeks, and then I will disappear off the face of the earth until the next season comes around where I message you a lot for a couple of weeks. Because I get distracted by things. And so... Actually, the Discord server is probably like the most consistent that I've been existing in a social space for, you know? Imagine being in a social space for like 5 years and not becoming good friends with at least one person there. Yeah, basically. Yeah, and the thing is, I try my best to answer DMs, I really try, but like, and it stresses me out so much, man. But like, I kind of got to the point where I'm like, you know, if you need me, you can, for something urgently, please spam me. If it's just something passing, remind me, intermittently. But otherwise, I do not know. I do not know if I will respond. I simply do not know. Did you get my email? .web. And so, like, this is what I mean by, like, streaming is actually really good for my social health. You know, streaming is really good for my social health because it keeps me consistent. It keeps me constant. Oh my god, it's like pooping. Oh my god, you guys are my fiber. You guys are my social fiber. Because if you don't eat enough fiber, you don't poop. Did I just clap at my own joke? Yes, I did. It was a good joke. It was a good joke, and if you didn't like it, that's okay, because I liked it. Make sure you take actual fiber. Every day I've been having yogurt and muesli with honey, and it's been really good. I've been shitting I've been shitting really good lately. That would be a disaster for you. I'm laughing at treating you like shit. Nuh-uh. I'm laughing at treating you like shit producer. Very different. Very different. You're already shit good. You don't need that much support. If you get any more support, you're gonna shit even better. And that's bad. I'm calling you guys healthy for me. You're good for me. You're good for me. Like, I shit you not. Pun not intended! Pun not intended! Pun not intended! I shit you not. Fuck. No, it actually was not intended. It actually was not intended. My brain just went there, okay? But fine. I am not committing a fallacy. No, I am not telling a lie. Also known as, I shit you not, were I to stop streaming, I probably would still be active in the Discord server. Even if I were to retire from streaming, I think I would still enjoy my social time there, even if I had nothing to gain from it as a streamer. You shit us not? I thought you shit us out. Oh shit, you right. Ah shit. She stopped streaming. One of three things happened. 1 BF, 2 preggers, 3 death. Hey man, bold of you to assume that I would stop streaming after I die. I will somehow find a way to make my ghost transmit. And also, bold of you to assume that I would— oh!
I shit you not, we love you no matter what.
Aw, thank you, Candy. Aw, thank you. Also, thank you for your resub earlier that I forgot to thank. Oh, thank you. But like, don't love me no matter what. Please don't love me no matter what. I'm scared. That's very scary. That's very scary. That's very scary. You must love me conditionally, okay? You have to love me conditionally. Do not love me unconditionally. Actually, don't even love me. You can enjoy me. You can feel positive feelings around me, but do not love me. I'm scared. I mean, you can enjoy my company. You can enjoy my company. No, do not love me. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm so full of fear. Yes, engage in my presence positively. Yes. Absorb positively charged aura points from me. Hooray! 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 When I die, I want to ship a part of my deceased flesh to each and every one of you so that you may bury me in your garden so that I can fertilize your plants, so that I may provide value to you as you have provided value to me. I'm really, that was not a good sentence to say. That was a very menacing sentence. That was a very menacing sentence. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. You would burn that? Oh my god, you would cremate me? Oh, thank you. It's actually illegal to bury people on undesignated land here. Oh, okay. Okay. Good thing you'll be long gone when that happens. Hey, you're not that much older than me. I'll make sure you'll stay alive. I'm sorry, that was so menacing for no reason. And also, like, bold of you to assume that I would stop streaming if I go to BF. But like, also at the same time, I don't know if I would be a good partner and stream at the same time. Cause like, yeah, how does Northern Lion do it? How does Northern Lion do it? Because I feel like there would be a lot of conflicts that happen. Like, wah, you'd rather spend time streaming than spend time with me, wah. You know, my mom is already saying that to me. My mom is already getting upset because she's like, wah, I don't like it when you stream because you're hanging out with all those people instead of hanging out with me. She said that to me. And it made me really sad. But I can't do anything about it because this is what I do, mother. I can hang out with you when I'm not streaming, but when I'm streaming, this is my time. This is for me. And number 2, preggers. Bold of you to assume I would not do pregnancy update streams. Hey guys, want to see my ultrasound? But yeah, but when you're not streaming and not tired out from work. When am I not streaming and not tired out from work? Sometimes I can like squeeze out some time for that. I absolutely would. But then like, and that would leave my name on the, oh god. You see, like, actually that is, no, that is a bit of an issue, okay? that is a bit of an issue because, like, if I keep streaming after I become a parent, I think I would end up having issues with. I think I would end up having like issues with putting my own child in danger, and I feel like that's its own can of worms. So I don't know. I'll have to think about it, but I don't have to think about it now because it's not happened for a very long time. Also, good evening, Stacey Grovey. And also, I think I saw Morakune earlier say good evening, and I forgot to say good evening. So good evening, Morakune. It's not like I show my child. Yeah, but like, I'm already so bad at OBSEC. I feel like me being bad at OBSEC is like, not deliberately, but directly putting my child in danger. And I feel like I have to have fun showing your ultrasound pictures. Your new J word just started and you're tired. Ah! It's okay, Morakune. You probably did this earlier, but I'm gonna do this on your behalf. Yuck! Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel about your J word. That's how I feel about having to need a J word. What J word? Yawn on the yard. Jawn on the job. And I'm not gonna believe what you found in the office. What did you find in the office? I don't believe what you found in the office because I don't know what you found in the office. No, just a job. No! Oh my god. You refuse to let people censor such a simple word as job. I mean, like, is joke, okay? Is joke about, is this job Jobbington? No, job Jobbington is my job. This is Morakune's job. There would be some freak that could locate me from an ultrasound picture. I don't even think they need to be a freak. I think like there are some people who are genuinely really good at triangulation and they just do it as a hobby, you know? Don't use your kid for contents though. Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know, as cringe as it is to say, I used to really like Matthew Patrick from the show Game Theorists on YouTube. And I used to really look up to him. I think he was... I genuinely used to really look up to him. I mean, I actually still kind of do look up to him. I kind of still do look up to him, okay? And like people are gonna make fun of me and think that I'm cringe for it, but and say that I'm parasocial for it, but like you know what? I really respect that the decisions that he has made as a content creator, you know? And he has a child, but he has never shown his child in all of his content, and after like, you know, and he stepped away to be a politician, which is like, that's wild, you know, and like he's always, you know, made choices that seem like they directly benefit the wider gaming community, you know. So I respect MatPat, and I am parasocial for MatPat, okay? He is my idol. 誰もが目を奪われてく君は完成で究極のアイドル So yeah, he is... Who aren't I parasocial for at this point? You know, we are not immune to parasocialism, okay? We are, you mean our idol? I guess he is our idol now, but like, I guess like if you find it cringe, then you can find it cringe. You, presumably. I mean, I can be parasocial for you as well, you know? But like, that's... I probably am parasocial for a couple of you because... Oh, but it's not really parasocial if we have a social relationship. We've been through this. We have a social relationship. It's just an unbalanced social relationship. Okay? We, like, I have direct access to you. I think you have direct access to me. I think there's just things that we don't know about each other out there, you know? You quite like MatPat as well. His decisions make sense somewhat. Yeah! 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 I know who you date. You date a femboy. That's all I know about who you date, though. Anyway, what's this horrible thing that you found? Oh, you found Bluey books in your office at Oh, hey bros. You want to know how I became such a weenie and how I became so open with my feelings? Genuinely, watching Bluey changed my brain chemistry. If you're able to locate my old VODs, like, you can tell how much of an impact on my brain chemistry Bluey had. And like, I was like a 20-something-year-old adult grown-ass fucking woman. Okay? I was a 20-something-year-old grown-ass adult fucking woman. And like, ever since Neg naS 3.0 onwards, you know, like, it was directly inspired by Bluey. And my opening theme, this one. Yeah, I told the musician to base it off a soundtrack from Bluey. I watched every Bluey episode because Australians get to watch it for free on abc.net. Yeah, Bluey is really good. Like, I think no matter how old you are, there is something for you to gain from watching Bluey. Like, Bluey made me a lot more okay with being babby. Like Bluey unlocked my inner child. Genuinely. I would so recommend. Did I ever get my Bluey coin? No, I need to get my Bluey coin off Asta. Like, she ordered like a bunch of Bluey coins. I need to ask her what happened to those. Even 100-year-old. Yeah, even 100 years old. If I like Bluey so much, how come you're purple instead of blue, huh? Well, actually, my favorite Bluey character, is actually, this one. My favorite Bluey character is actually this one, and she's orange. So, you don't have to be blue in order to be good. Yeah. You don't have to be blue in order to be a good dog. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, this one's my favorite dog. Yeah, her name is Bingo, and she's the younger sister, and she's a very sweet child. Oh, and also Morakune, because I'm a stupid little goblin who likes to intrude on people's personal space and personal information. Do you work in an English teaching school? Because you're good at English and you live in Korea, and this is an English book. I think you're an English teacher. I needed to play like menacing background music. What kind of laugh was that? The evil kind. If I actually got it right, please don't say anything, okay? Even if I got it wrong, please don't say anything, okay? Just don't say anything. Wahi. Time to say my league. It's Gregory H. Wilson. No! It's Greg Anthony Sampson! Gosh. Dox myself with the content. Okay, you want to know how big my kidneys are? So last time I got my kidney exam, do I still have the paper? Oh my god, I still do! It's still next to me for some reason. Oh shit, wait. I recently had a blood test. And they billed me for it. And I haven't paid for it yet. Ah, shit. I should probably pay for that. You wanna know how big my kidneys are? So, my right kidney is 99 millimeters in length. There is no renal cortical lesion, hydronephrosis, or calculus. So it's an average kidney. And my left kidney measures 104 millimeters in length. There is no renal cortical lesion, hydronephrosis, or calculus. So, there. My kidneys are 5 millimeters apart in size. That's right. Hey, are your kidneys that big, or are you happy to see us? I have perfectly adequate kidneys. So when's the auction? My kidneys are not for sale. I hope they never will be. I really hope that I never meet an organ harvester so my kidneys will never be for sale. Oh man. You know, it's... Fuck, how's it already been 2 hours? Okay, so there was something that I wanted to yap about. So today I went to the office and it sucked. And all day I didn't get to do any work. They made us do this like stupid personality test thing. Have you ever heard about DISC? DISC. Like it's another one of those like stupid ass horoscopes for business people, right? That sounds asinine. It does. Yeah, it sounds like bullshit to you. So, like, apparently, there are, wait, hold on, let me get the papers, okay? Let me get the papers. Where are they? Wait, did I not take the papers? Oh, God. Okay, here they are. Okay, so, here they are, right? Woo! Jowo! Jowo! Thank you so much for the raid, Joru! Oh, I'm always so happy to see Joru. Because I like you. Because I like Joru. Did you know that Joru's gonna show up on my birthday stream next week? Which, I still need to prepare for. Joru! Oh, thank you so much for the resub, Joru. Thank you so much. Hey guys, did you know that Joru and I saw each other naked? It's true. I saw her boobs and she saw my boobs. Why do I do this? Because I mentioned it earlier during stream. And because someone was like, oh no, did you find out something about Joru? And I was like, how dare you? We bared our souls to each other. She let me sleep in the ditto room. She could never be evil. Look, if somebody... Here's the thing, right? Joru, I know for a fact that Joru is a good person because she is a Ditto super fan. And imagine the thing that you love most in the world, okay? Imagine the thing that you love most in the world. If you trust your friend to sleep in the room that you have merch of, like your favorite thing in the world, like the fact that she gave me that much trust, it's basically like putting her life in my hands. I would also put my life in her hands. Okay, that was an act that meant a lot to me. Okay, that meant a lot to me. So I will. You let Neg nass sleep in your shrine room. Neg nass will now die for you. Also, good night, Joru. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. And also have a good night. Just to catch all the raiders up, we've been talking about parasocial stuff. Yeah. Okay, so like to catch you guys up. Earlier today, I found out that a streamer I like is different behind the scenes as opposed to how they are on stream, and it really bummed me out because I had this parasocial idea about them and who they are, and it really bummed me out. Yeah, it really bummed me out. And I was really in personality and in values, right? Personality and in values. And I was talking about how, like, you know, I've been streaming for 5 years. I am not immune to parasocialism. I am not immune to these things, and I was sort of talking about my feelings and about how it might not even be their fault, you know, because maybe I was the one that developed these feelings and this idea about this person that was completely different from how they wanted to be portrayed and all this and blah 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 blah, right? And so that's basically a summary of what happened. Oh yeah, and I also told everybody how big my kidneys are. Yeah, because everybody was like, wait, Neg, who is this VTuber? Was it Joru? And I was like, absolutely not. And that's how Joru came up. Was that a Hi, I'm Daisy dub reference? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I love the steak. I'm happy. I'm happy, bros. I'm happy. Did I try explaining in the person's chat that your idea of them is fact and their own personality is an opinion? No, because that would be rude. That would be rude. But it's okay, because none of us are immune to propaganda. You think I missed the most important part of the explanation there, but that's probably for the best? What? What? What part? My kidneys? What? Shy Potato Boy, good evening. It's been a while since you've had wisdom. Okay. There is wisdom. This is actually very, very relatable wisdom for today. So I've actually talked about this, right? And the wisdom that I have for you today is that... Oh, non-existent pumpkin! Good evening, hi! Hello. Sorry, that's not the wisdom I was meant to say. But the wisdom I have for you today is that there is no shame in living a simple life. And you don't need to have big ambitions in life, and just because some people have big ambitions in life doesn't mean that you need to have big ambitions in life in order to have a happy life, right? And on the contrary, if you do have big ambitions in your life, just because somebody else doesn't have big ambitions doesn't mean that they are stupid. And it doesn't mean that they are unmotivated or whatever, right? It just means that they are happy with existing. And that is very powerful. That is a very powerful thing to be. To be happy with existing. And happy to just consume things that make them happy, you know? And my brain is not wired that way. But at the very least now, I can respect people whose brains are wired that way. And I can appreciate it. I have a deep appreciation for that. Anyway, I was about to talk about how today at my job where I go to make money. They made me take this stupid little personality test. Yeah, they made me take a stupid little personality test and it sucks. Making money to buy goods and services. Labubu, fuck! How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Thank you for the follow, though. I think. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, personality tests, right? Personality tests are not supposed to be used for work-related stuff. I know, and like, did it say I'm an omega? No, it actually said that I'm an alpha, and I hated it. Actually hated it. Like, they made me take this test, and they like spat out an entire profile for me, and I was the only person in the room, right? I was the only person in the room that came up with this profile. So like, apparently there are like it's so stupid, bros. There are four different types of communication styles, and it's dominant, influence, dominant, which is this person is an alpha. Basically, they're very dominant, they're very goal oriented, and they're very they're very mean and assertive, and will take the lead, and will take you by the hand, and throw you at a wall, right? Right? How does that mean? And then there's influence, right? There's influence, which is a people person. They love yapping. Influence type people are natural born yappers. They don't like serious business stuff. Oh boy, do they love yapping. And also, yeah, the dominant people, they're like, don't waste my time. Give me the facts and figures. Get to the point. Be brief, be direct, be gone. And let me return to my work because I'm on the Sigma grind. Basically, that's the dominant person, right? And the influence person is, Yapper of the century. Yapper of the century. How long did it take for me to do this test? 25 fucking minutes. 25 fucking minutes. And then the rest of the day was just spent talking to everybody in the room about this stupid test. And then there's another personality type, which is solid or steady, which is this person is a weenie. You know? This person, like, the steady type person is a weenie. This is the weenie personality type. Because steady type people, they don't like conflict, and if you ask them a question, they will take a very long time to form an opinion. And please do not be confrontational with them, and please don't be emotionless with them, because if you message them, you need to put an emoji in it. Otherwise, they will be sad, and they might think that you don't like them. And also, you shouldn't message them and just open with business stuff. You need to ask them about their day, because it'll make them sad and cry if they think that you don't actually care about them and you think that they're only just a business thing. And so that's and they're gonna take a really long time to make a decision, because they're really indecisive, and they're scared of everything. Fear, right? Fear. Everything in them is motivated by fear, right? And also there's the last type, which is what does the C stand for again? Shit, what does the C stand for again? Anyway, C was my lowest score. C was my lowest score. A C is the what is it? Compliance. Yeah, compliance, right? They are the no nonsense person. The compliance person is facts and logic. Facts and logic. They are the kind of person who will never ever make a decision. They will not make a decision until they have all of the facts and logic. You know? And it's sort of like if they're gonna buy like a new vacuum cleaner, no. I need to do all my research. I need to make a spreadsheet. I need to make a matrix. I need to apply all the pros and cons, right? I cannot just make a decision without considering all the choices. And also, if you ask me a question, I will get back to you within 2 business days, because I need to think about it. I have to think about it. I gotta think about it. Right? And so, basically a shopaholic. No, not a shopaholic. Like a very, very careful person. And they are a stickler for the rules. And compliance people are, they need to be correct. If you tell them they are wrong, they will be very mad at you if you do not tell them why they are wrong, and if you do not prove that they are wrong with facts and logic and figures, right? This is my interpretation. Yes, this is my interpretation. Yes. Easily rage-baited. Yes. So basically, it's a DISC quiz, right? And so, you know how I scored? I scored a 72 in dominance, 58 in influence, 66 in steady, and an 8 in compliance. I scored an 8 in the facts and logic one. I scored an 8 in that. Yeah, I scored an 8 in that one. And they have like 2 graphs as well. Yeah, they have 2 graphs as well. They have one graph for how you are at work, and the second graph is how you are at home. And I kid you not, my 2 graphs are the same. Except apparently, you know how I said the weenie stat? You know the weenie stat that I mentioned, right? Apparently, at work, my weenie stat is 66. But guess what? My weenie stat is, at home, is a 74. But also, my dominant stat for work is 72. And my dominant stat for home is 75. No. I didn't retake it at home. They like do this thing where like, oh, this is your adapted style, so this is how you are in the real world, and your natural style, which is how you are when you're the most comfortable. And I'm like, I don't like this stupid personality test, because everyone in the room was like, oh my god, that's so me. Oh my god, that's so me. Oh my god, that's so accurate. And I just and I'm a little bit embarrassed as well, because every single person in the room, like, nobody scored as high as I did in dominant. Nobody scored as high as I did in dominance. And I'm like, what? Like, this is pseudoscience trash. My weenie and dom stat match my alpha switch type from the other my what? Like, my soft alpha? And like, I don't see myself as an alpha. You know? I hate this stupid ass personality test that's telling me I'm an alpha. I am not an alpha. I'm a weenie. This stupid work personality test told me that I'm an alpha. I don't want to be an alpha. I want to be a weenie. Being an alpha is scary. Being an alpha means you have to make decisions and people rely on you and people look up to you. I don't want people to look up to me. I want to be baby. I'm baby. Anyway, yes, I do. I talk about being the one to protect others and be strong for others. And oh yeah, you're right, but that's just like in my fantasy, and like I know that that's not gonna happen. Do you remember the time that my dad came in during a 3D stream and I did the weenie child gesture? Ah! I remember I muted and then I was talking to my dad and I did the weenie child pose and then you guys were laughing at me. So like, they even like wrote an entire report. Sounds like me, quicksounds.com. What was this? Quicksounds.com. What's that? Is it about to be inflammatory sounds? Are inflammatory sounds about to play? I'm scared. A little bit scared. But it's not opening. It sounds like a virus, actually. Yeah, you're right. Why did I click on that? Why did I click on that? Oh my god, why did I click on that? I have no self-preservation instinct. Oh my god. Oh my god, why did I click on Lemming energy. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Anyway, can I read you the report that they wrote of me? Because this report makes me angry. This report makes me really angry, okay? Okay, so tell me the things wrong that you hear in this, okay? Neg na스 is a goal-oriented individual who believes in harnessing people to achieve goals. Like, first of all, what the fuck is this? I am not a goal-oriented individual, okay? I guess, no, I am goal-oriented. But like, what does this like harnessing people thing mean? Do you know how hard it is for me to ask people for help? Like, do you know how hard it is for me to ask people for help? Like, it's so difficult, bro. Anyway, she needs people with other strengths on her team. Like, I guess that's true, but like, why would I put somebody who doesn't do anything on my team? Like, this is... What is this sentence? This is like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? It's like, yeah, of course I need people with other strengths on my team. Like, anyone needs that. You know, everyone needs that. She embraces visions, not always seen by others. This sentence could apply to literally anyone. This sentence could literally apply to anyone, because everybody has visions that are not always seen by others. everybody has visions that are not always not seen by others. Because everybody is a beautiful, unique human being who is capable of intelligent thought and has a beautiful, unique experience to bring to the table. Scraggy, good evening, welcome. I spent all day at this stupid, useless. I had spent all day at this stupid, useless personality test, teamwork, mumbo jumbo workshop at work today. And do you know the Barnum effect? Yes, I do know the Barnum effect. And I am mad at this stupid personality report that they gave me. That is so Barnum affecting. Yeah, that personality test affected me the whole day. No, because they spent the entire day doing a workshop on this. They're like, okay, so tell me about the scores you got, and tell me about how this affects you in the workplace. And everybody sit in a circle and go around talking and discussing your results. And people who are this personality type do this thing and blah blah blah. Like, that was the entire work day. I was not able to do any work. This cost $90 per person. The company paid for this. I got paid for this. I got paid for this. They paid for this. I hate this. Avarius Games, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And like, you know, the most insulting thing is, right? I actually have an interest in psychology. I actually do have an interest in psychology. And the thing is, like, some of the stuff that is said here, some of the stuff that is written here, like, yes, I kind of do agree that, like, different people have different communication styles, but it's... the way that this whole thing is presented is just... Yeah, the company paid for something as useful as astrology. And basically the entire workshop amounted to different people like to be communicated with in different ways. And understanding how they want to be talked to is very important for getting along with them. Now, did we really need to spend 8 hours of our workday to do this? Did we really need? They gave me the result they wanted me to see to match the vibe. You bet no one even looked at the answers. No. We looked at the answers. We unfortunately had to look at the answers. We unfortunately had to read through every single page of the report and discuss every single page. It's 90 USD, so it's $130 per person. This is incredible. This is incredible. This is incredible. You're a type B blood type is what you're guessing. And the thing is, like, and the thing is, I really don't like how I ended up as the one dominant person in the group because I'm afraid that they're gonna use that to discriminate or something, you know? Like, this is just another way to discriminate off people. And the thing is, like, this test, like, it doesn't account for neurodivergent people. Like no shit, I'm gonna be bad at being organized because I've got ADHD and I'm trying my best, you know? Among devs, I guess I kind of am, right? I guess I kind of am. Every pack of wolves needs alpha, woo. I am not an alpha! I'm not an alpha! I'm an omega and I'm Yeah, it says here you like using people to your own ends. They'll use it to put me in charge. I don't want to be in charge, though. That's the thing. I don't want to be in charge. Yeah, and the alpha thing has been disproven. Anyway, let me continue reading, okay? Neg Nas's creative mind allows her to see the big picture. Like who could this even... This is everyone. Once again, this is everyone. Okay, I except for the few people who are unable to see the big picture. And also, this is, like, blatantly false. Like, I famously am known for focusing too much on the details and not seeing the big picture. Like, dude. Me going on all of my tangents and overthinking. Like, that is a clear sign that I am not seeing the big picture. I very often miss the forest for the trees. Okay, I very often miss the forest for the trees because I think every single tree is its own forest and I think every single tree is beautiful and worthy of analysis, and then oops, now I'm lost. Okay? You had to do a personality test to see if you could fit in a warehouse? Like, literally how? Literally how does this help you? too. Half and half, right? In some ways, I will see the big picture. In some parts, I focus too much on the tree, because every single tree is its own forest, and every single tree is beautiful. Is there any one thing that was spot on that wasn't some broad statement? This is, she can be aggressive and direct, but still be considerate of people. Now, does this sound like me, bros? Am I aggressive and direct? I am not aggressive and direct at all. Like, this is generic. This is super duper generic. Other people realize that directness is one of her greatest strengths. Like, I guess, like, with my opinions, I am aggressive and direct, but, like, this could, yeah, did they ask these people? Did they ask these people? Hello, are the people in the room with us right now? Huh? Are these other people who agree in the room with us right now? If you ever get to do one of these super tests again, you will go through with a red marker and mark all their damn mistakes. Yes, but also no, which is the problem with the personality test. They don't capture any kind of nuance about how people act. Basically, that's the problem. It's the yes, but also no. And the thing is, I like personality tests, okay? I like personality tests because I think they're fun. But that's all they are. I think they're fun. Okay? Like, I don't want to, like, discourage people from taking personality tests because they are fun. Okay? They are fun. I like fun. But, like, come on, man. Come on, man. I have a deadline at work. My project has a deadline. I didn't have to go in. Okay, you know what? I'm mostly mad because they made me go into the office today for this shit. They made me go into the office today for this shit. And I would have been working from home today if not for this shit. And I'm tired and I didn't want to go to the office and I had to commute an extra 4 hours round trip to go to the office for this shit. I'm mad! I work remote. I only work remote 2 days of the week, but yeah, I am game dev. I'm game dev for big company that is not a game dev company, but they have a new game dev branch, and I am one of their new game dev branch employees, and I've been exiled to the game dev basement. Not the game dev basement, the dev basement, and I live next to the server room. I live next to the server room, which means every time someone opens the door, it gets really fucking loud. And there's always somebody opening the server room every single day. So it goes like... Yeah, there's always someone opening the server room and closing the server room. Like, dude, there's always somebody running in the dev basement as well. Like, there's this guy who's always running and like to and from in that room, and he's always running to and from the server room, and I always have no idea what he's doing. Yeah, I have no idea what he's doing. But like, and I'm curious, you know, I wanted to go into the server room, but then I saw a sign on it, and it was like, hey, please don't stay in the server room for longer than 15 minutes because it could cause permanent hearing damage, and if you intend on being there for more than 15 minutes, you have to apply to like the health and safety people to get a pair of earplugs or something. And I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered for that. I can't be bothered with that. Yeah, I thought people don't go into the server rooms very often, but like I guess these guys, they have to constantly be in and out, you know. The data center sound at the source. It is it that loud? You've been in one and it's hard to speak over, but not deafening. Yeah, apparently. Like, okay, so like I only work like next to the server room. Like, I work in a basement that's next to the server room, and you open the door and it actually is like getting jump scared, like flashbanged by sound. Maybe he's doing the walking exercise? Oh, maybe. Most of the noise comes from the ventilation, doesn't it? Yeah, I think so. Then again, I've never actually been in there. Anyway, back to the stupid ass report. She will work hard at achieving her goals. Yeah. everybody works hard to achieve their goals. Most people do work hard to achieve their goals. If there is a person who does not work hard to achieve their goals, well then maybe, you know, they have other goals, right? That's the idea. She loves to win and hates to lose. Motherfucker, everybody loves to win and hates to lose. What do you mean? Well, I don't usually say that word, but like I'm so mad that I said that word. Yeah? I'm so mad that I said that word. Yeah, I'm not usually very vulgar like that. Yeah. I said motherfucker. Yeah. Tried the free disc test and your conclusion is that this is incredibly low quality. There's no sliders. A lot of the questions are not proper dichotomy if one or the other. Basically, yeah. Most people see her as a high risk taker. Okay, well, like okay, that one is kind of unique. Okay, that one's kind of unique. Now, am I a high risk taker? Maybe with my OPSEC, but I'm not a high risk taker by choice. It just kind of happens. But like that was the first sentence that was kind of unique, right? Yeah, I also threw up when I did the collab with Now. Yeah, but like it was a risk that I took. You know, it was risk because I knew that I was risking throwing up. Her view is nothing ventured, nothing. Wait, her view is, quote, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Yeah, like literally everybody thinks this way, or like a lot of people think this way, and like I don't really think that way. Like that's anyway, she can be successful at many things, not because of versatility, but because of her determination to win. And no, I can be successful at many things, not because of either of those things. I can be successful at many things because I'm autistic and I get hyperfixated on different things. I'm autistic and I have ADHD, which means I get hyperfixated and super into different things, and then suddenly my ADHD says, nope, you're not obsessed with this thing anymore, switch, change, and then it happens again to something else. And then rinse and repeat, you know. Rinse and repeat, you know. I did click a sus link earlier, that's a risky Okay, but my risks are not calculated. My risks just happen because I don't think. You know, these tests do not account for these kinds of things. The next one is, she wants to be seen as a winner and has an inherent dislike for losing or failing. Like, once again, that's everyone! That's everyone! Everybody hates to lose! Everybody wants to win! And also, yeah, wrong! And it's also wrong! Like, you guys know that I don't care about winning! A lot of this sounds like Neg 2.0. It kind of does. Like, you know, a lot of this sounds like me before I became peaceful. You know? Like, Nosville, you remember me before I became peaceful? I'm peaceful now. Maybe this makes me so angry. You know? Maybe this makes me so angry because it reminds me of a version of myself that, like, look, once upon a time, I used to be this kind of person, right? This kind of person who was so determined to be a winner, so determined to reach my goals, you know, so determined to場所があるんだこの手伸ばして I won't cry 高くショットまとめてもそう石油ガス浄土バードエンドなんて遠慮しますそうに求めたまま Try my way 邪魔なんかさせない手に入れろスポットライトがむしゃらな自分でやめちゃえとか何してんのって思い出せほら せないんだろう. You know, if you know the lyrics of Hound of Aubergine, which is my original song, it's all about not wanting to lose and getting up 50 times if you fall down, you know, and you have to like always try your best and like keep striving, rawr, never give up. But you know, I became peaceful and I realized sometimes giving up is not giving up. Sometimes giving up is not giving up. Sometimes giving up is choosing to be peaceful. You know, and sometimes being peaceful is a lot more worth it than winning, you know? Yeah. Sometimes being peaceful is a lot more worth it than winning. And you see, the funny thing is, once I started... Yeah, am I peaceful at work? I think I'm seen as a bit of a workaholic at work though, because I always say no to lunch breaks and I'm always like... And I'm always locked in. I'm just always working. It's not because I'm like a company shill or anything. It's because I'm genuinely locked in. And I'm like, oh, I want to get this feature done. Because I have fun coding. You know, I don't know what to say. I like coding. I like doing things, okay? I'm not a workaholic because of some like higher drive to win or anything. Or like some higher goal or like, oh yeah, I want to be the greatest in the world. Like I like working because it's just fun. I like working because it's fun. I'll know what to say. It's fun. How do you remain sane while being demanded to use AI at work? That's the fun part. You don't remain sane. You claw at your cage, you scream into the sky, and you rip your shirt open, you sprout fur, and you go woo at the full moon, and then you run off into the forest, never to be seen again. Until next week, where you come back and you're like, all right, just back to work, I guess. Or you can refuse without all of what I said. Yeah. You did that before. It can make your co-workers not like you because if you work too much, it makes them look lazy. Wait, seriously? Wait, that sucks. Wait, that sucks! Wait, seriously? Dude! Not gonna lie, but like skill issue. Not gonna... Wait, no. Okay, look. Usually I like to be considerate of people's feelings, right? And usually I'm like, oh no, I don't want to hurt people's feelings, but like skill issue. Skill issue! Yeah, I am going to grind my dust while saying skill. No, it's skill issue. If they feel sad, if they're upset at me for working, cause they feel like it targets them, you know? It's like keep driving on the freeway and keeping trace with trap. Wait, really? Wait, oh, wait. Actually, if it makes them look lazy to managers, then I understand. Then I understand. Oh, then you got a meeting and they asked why you're trying to make people look bad. Oh, that's kind of upsetting. Oh, that's kind of upsetting. Oh. Okay, I need to slack off more. You're right, I need to slack off more. Wait, but then here you guys are saying that I shouldn't say that I take naps during work. But then now you say that I should take naps during work? I'm confused. I shouldn't say it, but I should. Oh. No, my superior didn't. Someone else's superior said I could. Wait a second. I might have told my manager's daughter that I take naps during work today because we were just chatting. I don't take naps during work. I don't take naps during work. No, I don't. Oh, who are you? Who's the one that takes naps during work? It wasn't me. Wasn't me. I have to marry her to be left at work by nepotism now. It's okay. I take the blame. I take the blame. No, because like people are accusing me of being a workaholic because when we were talking about the stupid ass personality test and I'm like, wah, the personality test said I was an alpha. Wah, the personality test said I was a workaholic. Wah, it is true that I accidentally take overtime sometimes because I just get so locked in on my project. And wah, it is true that I skip lunch break sometimes. Wah, but like it's an R&D project and there's no tickets, so like it's like catnip for types like me who get overly invested in stuff, you know? I can't help it. And then I tried to make myself look a little more chill by saying, oh, but it's okay. Sometimes I take naps, you know? I can't win. She was fascinated, you know. She was fascinated to hear more about how her dad is at work. Because I'm like, oh yeah, you know, your dad is a yapper. My manager, he is a yapper. Like, he likes to yap a lot. And like, get this, right? Like, we're upgrading our Unreal Engine. We're upgrading our Unreal Engine to the latest one, which means we also need to get a new license for one of the plugins, right? Well, we needed to get a new license for an Unreal Engine plugin, and so like we all agreed on it. And so I asked him, "Hey, do we have this plugin yet?" And he said, "No, we don't have approval yet from the technical lead. So we don't have approval yet from like this higher up guy, you know." Yeah, I make video game. I'm game dev. Right? And I'm like, do we have it yet? Do we have the license yet? And he's like, no. And he's like, we need approval. And I'm like, okay, can I go ask for approval? And he's like, yeah, go for it. And I asked for approval, and I got it within the same day. And then I went back to him. He's like, oh, but now we need to work out someone to pay for it. And I'm like, okay, who can do that? And he's like, oh, well, you can talk to this guy who knows this guy. And I'm like, okay, I go talk to that guy. And then literally last week when manager said, yeah, I think we should upgrade our license. I will get onto that. In a week, nothing happened. But then I managed to like, but then like I talked to everyone, and then we got the license within a day after I asked, hey, do we have the license yet? So I don't know what to say, bro. I'm a little bit baffled. I'm literally proving the personality test true, right? No, but it's like, I'll get onto that is boss speak for IDK maybe sometime. But I'm like, man, like, it makes me think, I have the power to spread misinformation. Like, it shocks me. I kind of am proving that, am I? Can I look up and read aloud the definition of workaholic for your... Yeah, okay. Define workaholic. A workaholic is an individual who compulsively works to the point where it negatively impacts their health, personal relationships, and overall well-being. The term combines work and alcoholic to describe an unhealthy... Now, here's the thing, right? There's a difference between working and having fun. I mean, there's a difference between, like, working and having fun, okay? Look, it is no different than when I get addicted to RuneScape and I say, not now, Mom! I can't come downstairs to have dinner, no friends, I cannot hang out because I'm too busy training my rune crafting, okay? There's no different than, no, I can't come right now because I'm working. You see, one, they will say, shut the fuck up. I will not listen to you. And the other one, they'll be like, oh, okay, honey, keep working. You know, like that, like, unfortunately, for people like me, right? Unfortunately for, like, personality types like me who find doing work fun, you're gonna lean towards the one that people respect more. And it's really upsetting. Like, it's really upsetting. Because, yeah, the impact is the same. I know. I've got a stupid ass addictive leaning personality type, and I get addicted to things really easily, and it's really hard for me to stop doing something when I'm already doing something. Anyway, let's keep reading the personality test, and hello now, welcome. Basically the same thing. Oh, bro, now at my job, they got me to do like this stupid ass personality test, and I've been roasting it for the past hour, and I haven't finished reading my profile. I am ADHD representation. It is beautiful and appreciated. You don't understand why people like RuneScape? Honestly, I don't really understand why I like RuneScape either, but I'm pretty sure that there are scientific papers and academic papers out there that explain this phenomena. Like it's the same reason why people like MMORPGs, right? Because they like the feeling of number go up. Anyway, the next one is, she tends to work hard and long to be successful. See, that is where I disagree. I do not long to be successful, okay? I used to long to be successful, but now I am peaceful, okay? I am peaceful now. And you want to know the fun thing is? You want to know what the funny thing is? Like, I was so stuck on growth as a streamer back when I was, works hard and longs for success. Yes. Like back when I wanted to be a pro streamer and back when I wanted to be a full-time VTuber, I was stuck with my numbers and I was stressed out and I was like, what do I need to do to get my number to go big? Why is number not getting bigger? And then once I stopped caring, I stopped being stuck. So like sometimes, sometimes being too stressed out about something or sometimes wanting something too much can be a detriment, right? And it's like one of those like stupid ass genie wishes, right? One of those like stupid fables where it's like, oh, once you stop wanting the thing will come to you. Whoa, right? Full time at 4.8, maybe one day, maybe someday. I don't think I'll be happy being a full-time streamer though, right? Like I don't think I'll be happy being a full-time streamer. I don't think I'll be happy. Like maybe I might do a concerned ape and sort of be like, hey guys, I'm gonna quit my job and I'm gonna go full-time into game dev and deving my indie game, and you guys are gonna be my benefactors, and you have to believe in me. I promise I will make your game. You have to be my investors. Concerned Neg. Yes. I will be concerned. I will be very concerned. No. Anyone but pirate software. No. Not pirate software. No. Not that guy. But yeah. I think in terms of life progression, that's probably the one route that I would be the happiest, Hobbyist streamer, but full-time indie dev. And So I used to work at Blizzard. Haha! You've got me. My name is, what was Pirate Software's name? Thor? Damn, he has a cool name. But yeah, was uncalled for. Was uncalled for. Like, look, guys. I think it's John Blizzard. I don't think Pirate Software like did anything wrong except for be a little bit embarrassing on the internet, I think, yeah. You heard through the grapevine that I like MILFs, is that true? No? I never said this. In fact, I like the opposite of MILFs. I like, actually, like, for women, I do like strong women who can lift me up with a single thumb. But that's not really a mom. That's not really like a mother. That's more like a... That's more like a princely girl. I enjoy the daddies. No. When it comes to men, I like soggy, pathetic men. Yeah. He actively antagonized and disproved a movement to make it fairer for gamers and consumers in general. Oh, yuck! Oh, okay, I see. Oh! Oh! Okay, I see. Oh! Okay. Okay, damn, alright. I am not well versed in my internet drama. Huh. I mean, it's a good thing that I'm not well versed in my internet drama, but oh, yikes. Oh. He's been confirmed to be an egomaniac and a massive jerk. Okay, that is his biggest sin then, I guess. Talking about PS is like opening a can of worms. Sorry for bringing it. It's okay. Like let's steer away from this can of worms because I have to be honest. Okay, I have to be honest. I don't really care about this can of worms. Like usually I get sucked down every single tangent pipeline. But like this one, I'm like, he's just the guy on the internet I don't really care about. I feel bad for saying it, but it is true. It's true though. Because I only know of him in passing. But it feels really bad to say that I don't care about something though. Like, it feels really bad to say that I don't care about something that someone brought up though, because like everybody, you know, says things for a reason, and I like to acknowledge everyone's words, but like if everyone says that this dude is bad and I don't know much about this dude and no one wants to talk about this dude, then I'm like, I guess that I don't care then. You'd rather hear about some interesting birds I happen to see outside the window on a commute. Oh man, I haven't seen any interesting birds in a while. Wait, that's really sad, bro. Oh, that's really sad that I haven't seen any interesting birds. Where did all the birds go? Oh, wait, that's actually really sad. Oh, because the sky gets really dark lately. In the morning, like I'm too tired to look for the birds, and I don't see any birds. And then by the time I'm not tired anymore, like I'm already on the bus and I'm already well into the city-ish, like, you know, the industrialist. Well, like no, the road areas outside of the suburbs, you know. And then there's no more birds. And then by the time I leave the office, I come back and it's already dark and I don't see any birds either. Oh, it's just so sad. Oh, I'm gonna go on a walk tomorrow. During lunch break so I can see some birds. Hooray. And I'll talk to you about the birds that I see. Although, like, usually the birds in my... Wait, I shouldn't talk about the birds in my area. Yeah, let's not do that. OPSEC. Ace Knife! Hello, good evening, remember you? Absolutely not! Unfortunately, this time I do not remember you. But it's okay, because we can make some new memories. You can say something funny and I'll remember you. Oh, did you know there are birds out there called minor birds? And every single time I see a minor bird, I point at it. If I'm with my sister, I point at it and I'm like, hey, shouldn't that one be at school? And then it always takes her a moment and then she gets really violent. Hey, shouldn't that thing be at school right now? Anyway, back to roasting the personality test. She likes to be forceful and direct when dealing with others. That is the most incorrect statement I have heard in my life. That is the most incorrect statement I have heard in my life. Like, no, this is a completely new sentence. This is a new sentence. Yeah, like, I basically can't tell if she's annoyed of the joke or the fact that she fell for it again. Like, I am not forceful and direct at all. Like, you guys do know that there was this once I was trying to tell someone. Oh my god. So like, you know how I do a lot of the moderation work myself, you know? Like, you know how, like, in the server, like, in the Neg na스 community, I do a lot of the moderation work myself. As in, if somebody has an issue with the community, I do that moderation work myself. If there's a community member who I think is being a little bit of a dick, you know, or I am concerned about them, I will talk to them myself, right? And so, anybody who has seen me do any moderation work, you will know for a fact that I am not direct at all. Because listen, there have been so many fucking cases where I will be trying to tell someone, hey, maybe don't do this thing that you've been doing. And I will send them something, and like, for some reason, you know, their takeaway from my message is, okay, I've done nothing wrong, you know. Oh, the Neggplanted bot is up and running again. What if your issue with the community is that they're all cool and talented and attractive? What is the issue? Does it make you feel sad? Does it make you feel self-conscious? Or does it make you attracted to everyone and that's a problem? Be more specific about your issue. But yeah, so like that is the very incorrect sentence. The next one is, her desire for results is readily apparent to the people with whom she works. Once again, repetition. Yes, somebody likes to succeed, right? Neg na스 displays a high energy factor and is optimistic about the results she can achieve. I mean, once again, like, okay, that is a new sentence. That is a new thought, right? That indeed is a new thought. Maybe I am a bit overly optimistic about the results I can achieve, but could be anything. Could be anyone, you know. The word cannot is not in her vocabulary. Dude, what the fuck is this sentence? This is like the most facetious, hyperbolic bullshit I have seen in my life. This is the most hyperbolic thing I have seen in my life, okay? Who speaks like this? Written by AI? Probably. She appreciates others who are team players and will reward those who are loyal. Like, yeah, that's everybody, I hope. You know? That is everybody, I hope. I hope everybody appreciates team players and rewards people who are loyal. Nah, I hate people who are loyal and do their job. I want more slackers. No. You know, this is astrology. Neg na스 finds it easy to share her opinions on solving work-related problems. Yeah. I guess? Because, yeah, I guess. When faced with a tough decision, she will try to sell you on her ideas. Isn't that everybody, though? Everybody wants their ideas and opinions to be acknowledged? Is that not everybody? She is a good problem solver and troubleshooter, always seeking new ways to solve old problems. Once again, everybody. What am I stimming with? The paper. The piece of paper that these words are written on. The piece of paper that these words are written on. I'm wobbling the paper in anger. They printed it out! Yes! Dude, it's not just one piece of paper. It's like, listen to this. This is like a whole stack of papers, okay? This is a whole stack of papers. This is... Oh, whoops. I need to do like that paper flapping thing. Hold on. How do I... Okay, I can't do the whole full paper flapping thing, but like, you have to trust me, there's lots of paper. Hear that? Yeah. That's a lot of paper. I thought it would sound more satisfying than that. Yeah. Let's see. Many people see her decisions as high-risk decisions. Motherfucker, you already said that! You already However, after the decision is made, she tends to work hard for a successful outcome. You already said that. You already said that. Sometimes she becomes emotionally involved in the decision-making process. Yeah, everybody does. Everybody becomes emotionally involved in the decision-making process because if they didn't care, if you weren't emotionally involved, you wouldn't care about the decision that's being made. Ah! She has the unique ability of tackling tough problems and following them through to a satisfactory conclusion. Tell me how that ability is unique, because that is like, yeah, it's like you can or you can't, you know, you can or you can't. Tap the tapers perpendicularly with the sheets, as if you want to align them at the same level. She walked up to our intern once and flossed at her unique ability to harass our interns. Yeah, many people are like close enough, good enough, but like this could literally apply to anyone, you know. Let's see. What else? Okay, she prefers authority equal to her responsibility. Yeah, like no shit. If you get given lots of responsibility, of course you want more authority that comes with it. Nobody likes responsibility that comes with nothing, you know? Like, oh, think about the meetings you have to participate in. Half the people are there to be seen, but have zero desire to actually contribute anything beyond making sure they're listed on the minutes. I guess that's true. Like, okay, fine. That might be a me thing. Like, I do get emotionally involved. But it's mostly because on like an existential level, I don't want to feel like my time is being wasted, you know? You know, like, I don't like to feel like my time is being wasted. So, like, I want to feel like I am... I want to feel like my presence there at least contributed something to the big picture, even if it was very small, you know. Hello, I'm that one guy on the internet. Hello. I'm also a one guy on the internet. Wow, now we're two guys on the internet. Imagine that. You think I'm projecting myself onto way too many people? Maybe. You think the mere concept of this dance is making you impatient? Let's see. She is decisive and prefers to work for a decisive manager. Okay, that might be true. Because I was a little bit annoyed that my manager didn't follow up with the Unreal Engine plugin. Let's see. She can express stress if her manager does not possess similar traits. Yeah, I guess. Neg Nasu likes people who give her options as compared to their opinions. That is just straight up false. I like opinions. I like all the opinions. You know, I like hearing opinions. Like, options, sure, you know, but that's very cold. That's very work. Opinions, I think, like, when it comes to any kind of project, you know, any kind of product, I think opinions matter the most. Because at the end of the day, the people who are going to be using it are going to be people, right? It's going to be people. And what do peoples have? Assholes! And what else do people have? Opinions! Yeah! Oh, fuck. Sorry. I punched the microphone accident. The options may help her make decisions, and she values her own opinion over that of others. Which, yeah, is a lot. I think, she may lose interest in what others are saying if they ramble and fail to speak to the point. Well, you see, that's just hypocritical, because I ramble and I also fail to speak to the point, so I feel like I can't do that, bro. I can't do that. Yeah, like this paper, which is rambling and failing to speak to the point. Her active mind is already moving ahead. She tends to influence other people by being direct, friendly, and results-oriented. She likes people who present their case effectively. When they do, she can then make a quicker assessment or decision. Neg Nasu challenges people who volunteer their opinions. She has the ability to ask the right questions and destroy a shallow idea. Some people may feel these questions are a personal attack upon their integrity. However, this is just her way of getting the appropriate facts. She is influenced by people who communicate with a logical presentation of the facts. impressed by the apparent efficiency involved. See, this is incorrect. This is so incorrect. Like, I am influenced by people who are able to... I'm more so influenced by people who show an emotional connection to the thing that they're saying. Like, I want people to show... I don't really care about if someone can give me all the facts or not. I mostly want someone to tell me about why they think something is important, you know? Like, facts are important and all, but I think facts should be the thing that informs your feelings. You know what I mean? But I think I would care about someone's feelings more. And then, you know, I will listen to the facts that they present alongside their feelings, right? Do I fist fight people who express their own opinions in the office? You know, I would like to. You know, as much as I would like to fist fight people, I don't. Because that would be a HR violation. And I don't want to die. She may sometimes mask her feelings in friendly terms. If pressured, Neg Nasu's true feelings may emerge. Like, I hate all of this. 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 Now, this is a checklist to communicate with me. Number 1, use a balanced, objective, and emotional approach. Like, do you hear a problem with this? A balanced, objective, and emotional approach. Like, you can't be emotional and objective at the same time. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Ah! I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. Scammers wrote this. It's kind of funny how we're getting a list of Nas's bad traits right after the tangent of disillusionment of streamer personas. Wait, what? Wait, they're all bad traits? Wait, really? Wait, really? Wait, really, really? Oh, you don't like it. Oh. Someone who's now a few $1,000s richer. Oh, God, I'm mad, bro. I'm mad. It's a systematic description based on some subject-based trait description. I know. It's no, there are no bad. You don't think it's AI? I don't think it's AI generated. I think this thing existed before LLMs. It was just written by someone who really needed to reach a word count. Don't tell me you don't see through those sugar-coated results. Okay, so these sugar-coated results say that I'm an asshole that doesn't like people and only uses them for my own gain. And only wants number go up and will throw you away like a used rag if you don't contribute to my number go up. Likes to win equal needs to win at all costs. But like that's just not me. That's just not me. Do you understand why I'm mad? You know, do you understand why I'm mad that I was the only one that got this result? You know, do you understand why I'm mad? Because now everybody else in the room is now everybody else in the office is gonna think of me like that, you know? Like, now everybody else in the office is gonna think of me like that when I'm not actually like that. I'm not actually like that! Because everybody else in the office was like, oh my god, it's so true! Oh my god, these results are so true, you know? And I'm like, god damn it. God damn it, I don't wanna be like the one woman in the game dev office that's like a stereotypical Asian tiger lady. Okay? Like I don't wanna be the stereotypical Asian tiger lady. Because I'm not. I'm a weenie. Wah! I want my binky. Wah! I want my I want my This was a passing distraction for them. They're probably not even gonna remember their own results a fortnight from now. Okay, that is true. That is true. And also, I scored the lowest on like the organization and compliance result. So they're gonna be like, oh my god, that's so low compliance of you. when I fail to respond to an email, you know? If anything comes of this, it's just gonna be the higher-ups going, oh, this person's totally ready for a management position, and push you into it when you're ready. I guess so. What if you're a tiger onesie? Would that make you a tiger lady? No, that would make me a wolf tiger lady, and that's different, and that's lame. Because what do you mean a wolf tiger lady? Choose one. Can't be both. Makes no sense. A tolf lady. Wah. I suck a tiger. Anyway, bros, I am mad. Thank you for listening to me complain about the stuff that have... Thank you for listening to me complain about this stupid ass personality test that they made me take at work. And I hope that this kind of personality test never finds you. Even if it will. If you work in a corporate environment. Well, lion suffix is both a lion and a neg pal. Wouldn't the same... that is true. I'll have to talk to Lion about how it feels being both a lion and a wolf. You've had to do that exact test before? In your old job, you did a bunch of these kind of dumbass HR slop tests. Yeah. And guess what? I'm gonna have to go to more HR slop events as well. Sucks. It sucks, man. Anyway, bros, that is the end of today's stream, because we barely have enough time for me to force you to watch the worst Doctor Who episode. No, guys, no, guys, come join Discord, okay? Before I go to bed, I need you guys to watch a really fucked up Doctor Who episode with me, okay? It's really bad, and I want to see everyone's reaction. Please, no! Rain check, it's too late to do the watch along tonight. Keep it for another time. What? No! Wah. The worst Doctor Who episode. Do you have any idea how little it narrows it? Well, you know how watch-alongs go in the server. But I wanna do it though. Check DMs while it's still relevant. Okay, what happened? Here's your binky. I asked for a binky and you gave me. Hooray! Maybe on Friday. Oh, but I'm streaming tomorrow. But I'm streaming on the weekend, silly. But I'm streaming on the... Wait, that's not a binky. That's kettle chips. that's not a binky. What the? Where did I save the binky? Hooray! I asked for a binky and you gave me binky. Wah! I'm a weenie. Oops. Hello. Hi, Cogstopper. Good evening. Welcome. Thank you for the resub. Woohoo! It's the worst Doctor Who episode, the one where Matt Smith said, it's Doctor time, and Doctor Who'd all over the place. Hey, that's rude. Don't Doctor Who all over the place. Cogstopper stole my binky. Full transparency, you don't know when you have time to partake in a watch-along, if not now. You're gone for the weekend, so you may have to watch it on your own. Okay, so the consensus is, we gotta do it now. We gotta do it fast, and we gotta do it now. All right, I'll see you guys on Discord. Yippee! I'm gonna raid out. Actually, should I even raid if I expect you guys on Discord? I feel like it's rude to like call for a watch-along and also raid. Or is it good bad or bad bad? I think it's good bad. I think it's really funny bad. I think it's funny good bad. But a lot of people don't think it's good bad. A lot of people just think it's bad bad. If there's a time to not raid, it's now. Yeah, people might not want to watch along. That's true. You think most of the people here won't be... Okay, that's true. Okay, those of you who want to watch along, come to me. And those of you who don't want to watch along, go to Lillian. because I'm sending her there. And she's gonna understand. She's gonna understand because she's also been watching Doctor Who. You're going to work? Have fun at your job. Which I also have to go to tomorrow. I can wink, yeah. Bye, bros. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Bye, bros. I miss this so much. I love you.